So, last time we got Anna, the tiefling rogue fighter, which was the daughter of Farad. And now she's helping us with, with our situation. But we found out something happened to Farad. Some thingies attacked him, and we still haven't checked him out. So after we do these quests, we'll go back and see what happened to him, right? So, yeah.
I'm gone.
And that's pretty much it. We didn't discover anything else about us, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, today let's see if we can update our journal a little bit more. Trist is to be sold into slavery because she cannot prove that she paid Byron Pickett. Okay, Byron Pickett. There he is, the son of a bitch. Let's talk to him. Back again? Ah, Trist. What about her? I'm trying to find a missing document for her. There is no missing document. There was a ruse instigated by Trist to cast doubt on her debt. This matter has been thoroughly investigated by the Mercy Killers, and they found no evidence of any such documents. Yeah, the faction of fanatics dedicated to uncovering the truth in criminal cases and handing out justice. They're often used as investigators by the courts of sigil. They are quite thorough, and they found nothing. Well, they could have missed something. Well, that is a possibility, but not very likely. You obviously are not familiar with the Mercy Killers or their methods for you to make such a statement. If they could not find a document, then it does not exist. Well, someone could have stolen it.
Updated my journal.
For a moment, he looks as if he's about to be furious with you. Then a gloating smile crosses his face. What a terrible thought. Pity there is no proof of such activity. Yeah, a pity. So tell me, why have Triss sold into slavery? Yeah, she could have paid me, and I did make her that offer. However, she turned me down. I don't allow second chances. No one turns me down without suffering the consequences. No one. What a douche. Okay, the document for her. I missed something. Bleep, 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 bleep.
Updated my journal.
Well, good luck to you then. If the Mercy Killer's gonna help poor Trist, I don't think you have a chance in the 9 hells of doing so. Now, Pickett salt. Journal. That I intend to find Trist's missing documents. Without them, she cannot prove that she paid off the slavery. God darn it. Who are the Mercy Killers? I don't remember their location. I don't. Door is locked. Trist. Let's talk to Trist. I'd ask you a few questions. Could you misplace? Have you explained any of this to the courts? Have been stolen. Bleep, 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 bleep. No, we already
looks good. How much? How
much? Warehouse, coffin maker. Southeast, I'm assuming it's either the upper ward. Oh. Guys, sorry. Sorry. I clicked Alt-Tab. Appears to be the McCoffin Maker's shop. Engineer for Eternity. Okay, wrecked building. Little out of here. Lenny. Who's Lenny? Let's see, Lenny. What if I told you Byron Pickett sent me? Pickett sent you. Why? He said he could answer some questions. What questions? I want to ask you about the papers you stole from Trist. He swallows hard and stares at you. You notice his muscles tense, and it looks like he's ready to run. He put one hand on his hip in a nonchalant manner, but you can tell his wound tight as a spring. I don't know what you're talking about. You better be off. Smile wickedly. You know what I'm talking about, Lenny. Byron had you steal some papers from Trist. I'm here to collect them. Yeah, collect them. I destroy the papers and I nick them, just like Baron told me to. Ugh. Really? Then why are you so nervous, Lenny? Let me guess. Byron thinks you destroyed the papers, but maybe you didn't. Maybe you kept them. A little blackmail material, perhaps? Grab him. Just as he starts to run, you leap forward to grab him. He deftly steps out of your reach and begins to sidestep you. Seeing your quarry about to escape, you make another, more desperate lunge at him. You fail to grab him, but you do manage to bump into him hard, knocking him off balance. Your efforts foil his escape. All right, I didn't destroy them. I'll give them to you. Just let me go. Why did you keep them, Lenny? Hi, CS. How you doing? Hello. You helped your mom and your brother. You did well. I'm sure you're very thankful for that. Why did you keep them, Lenny? I kept them so I could turn stag on your boss, Pickett, and keep Trist off the blocks. Blackmail my arse. Turn stag? Yes, turn stag. It means I was going to turn him in, betray him to the Harmonium. But why? I may be a thief, but I do have some standards. I won't kill some poor sod, and I won't do what Pickett did to Trist and her husband. I told your boss what he was doing was wrong, and he laughed at me. He stares at you in disbelief. Are you serious? I thought... But you said... You gave me the peel so I'd spill the champ to you. Good job, Cutter. Good job. He shakes his head sadly. We can't. They're in the warehouse and they're not open for business right now. Rumor has it there's some sort of management change going on, but I don't know if that's true. In any case, I can't get the papers. That's why I haven't helped Trist myself, Cutter. I can't get the sodding papers. I'll look into this. Alright, go to the warehouse and tell the clerk I'm here for a loan, and he will give you the Trist's papers. If you tell him I gave Pickett the laugh, he'll give you a bonus. Evidence, Cutter. It will take Pickett off the straight for a long time if you give it to the right person. If there's someone in the Harmonium you think you can trust, give it to them.
Updated my journal.
Heck yeah! Let's put that Pickett into jail. Straight to jail. Off to jail. The tulip! Oh, that is nice. Kawaii.
Get your slave over here! Two for the price of one!
Over here! Ooh, what is this? Vault of the Void of the ninth world? Welcome to the vaults of the ninth world. How may I serve you, Sigillin? The vaults of the world is pleased to serve as a warehouse for the lower ward and all the sentients of the sigil. Our motto is, when one world just isn't big enough, we provide storage and space for those that have little to spare. Our prices are competitive, our services exemplary, and our courtesy to customers is known throughout the plane. Hi Emma, happy Saturday. Hope you have a good one. What are you? I am the voice of the vault. I'm here to serve you, customer. Instruct me in what you desire. Is this place really as big as a world? No, it's just marketing exaggeration. Why is this place called the Vault then? Frankly, I have no idea. I think the owners thought it would be a clever name or something. Fortune telling stories. I don't know any, Emma. But thanks. Hi, Babylon. How you doing? How are the puppers? How's the baby? Hope everybody is doing well. I'd like to claim something. I was told you that I gave Pickett the laugh. Oh, I certainly hope so. Whatever that means. I'm just a big, dumb rockhead. Here are your papers, sir. And here. Thank you. What can I do for you? I'd like to store something. We're full. Oh, man. One, two, three, 1,000, 2112. There you go, sir. Thank you for storing your goods. Can I get you something? Ah. Wait, we got money? We got! Oh god, I can't believe this. Nice. Scroll of evidence, pen's note, bandages. We can put this here. We have these skulls. We got water, loan document. Okay. Who else is here? Lena, Conal, and Otis. Let's go! Ah, that's so good to know, Babylon. I'm glad everybody is doing fine. I'm doing okay. It's Saturday. We're chilling and planescaping, so it's good. A barbecue! Let's go. Let's go. It's been ages since I've done a barbecue. Maybe for the Easter. I'm gonna do a barbecue here at my house. You see a middle-aged woman. Her face care-lined and compassionate. She looks like she's led a hard life. Can I help you with something, stranger? I'm Lena. I supervise these other two. This is the storehouse, and I'm the supervisor. You see a thin, skulking man. His long, nimble fingers quiver slightly and has trouble meeting your eyes when he talks to you. Oh, you startled me. I haven't seen you around here before, stranger. What do you want from me? I'm Conal, and I work here. What is this place? It's the vault of the ninth world. It's a storehouse. Didn't you read the sign? Okay. This must be the bodyguard. Yeah, the men-at-arms. Okay, gotcha. Alright, we got the papers. Coleslaw. I love coleslaw.
All right.
Love it, love it, love it. Hey, what are these? Copper. Haba haba. Guys, just a second. 1 second. Sorry. I thought something was happening in the kitchen. I was hearing some bling 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 blam blam blam. But everything is good. I'm being paranoid with my cats lately.
Well, I mean, you shake a leg.
Okay, Trist, I got your document. Yes, I'll give it to Darren and he will free you. I thank you, Cutter. After you speak with Darren, who's Darren? Ah, there is Darren. Let's go! Enjoy your guide. I hope it's pretty and, most importantly, useful. Alright, do it. Do it, CS. Do it. Oh, yeah. I don't want to talk about my cat. My curtains, ruined. Some clothes, ruined. Some dishes, broken. My cable for my laptop, the charger, is almost ruined. Whenever he has the chance, he gets to the laptop and starts chewing the cables. So I'm always like closing the doors and trying to, you know... It's crazy. Yo, Bean! Yes! Yes, I'm here today. How you doing? Greetings! I see you're a man in the market for some healing charms. He gives a shocked look. Do I, Darren, have any charms? No sir, I do not. However, don't let that discourage you. I have plenty of other items for sale. You sell slaves? No sir. These are indentured servants, not slaves. Well, it sounds like slavery to me. I don't concern myself with such thoughts. My task is to sell their contracts as given by the courts of sigil and collect a percentage of my efforts, you understand? You said they were guilty of crimes. What crimes did they commit? I don't know for certain, but I would guess theft, assault, or not being able to pay debts. Yikes. Having pizza! That lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch. I know what I had for breakfast. It was milk with cereals. Very well, sir. What about Trist? I have proof that she is innocent of any crime. Very well. Show me the evidence. It seems that courts owed Lady Trist an apology, sir. From this moment, she's free, and I will make all arrangements to have her status and property returned to her. Do it, sucker. Yay, Kurt! Spaghetti to forgetti or regretti? Yes! Not spaghetti, but I'm gonna have some water. How you doing, cutie Kurt?
Updated my journal.
No, thank you. It's rare individual who will do that, what you've done. Excuse me, I must speak with Lady Trist. Farewell. He begins walking towards her. Trist smiles at you warmly. You're my savior, Cutter. I will forever be in your debt. No, I was happy to help you, Trist. Thank you, Cutter. You have saved me from certain death. A slow, painful death. Please wait here. I shall return shortly. You see her approaching. She smiles and waves at you. Hi again, Cutter. Thank you for waiting. She looks at you for a moment, then removes a purse from the folds of her dress. With the documents you provided, the courts will restore my status and finances. This is not much, but is a well-deserved reward for what you've done. And she hands you a purse.
Well, look what we have here.
Juicy, thank you so much for the 29! 29 months! Arenos! Thank you so much. How you doing? But it's raining, so we'll order some sushi all for yourself. Let's go, cards. You do very well. I'm supposed to go out with some friends today after the stream. Let's hope it doesn't rain. You know. I'm doing well, thank you. All peachy. We just saved this lady from slavery, so we're starting the day well.
Bid on the slave.
I love to save
Let's
people.
hear it. How much for this one?
Anna, Dakon, Ignis, Morte, Nameless One. I just love the way they draw the characters, you know, like Abishai, Dabus, Deonara, Doll, Dustman, Harlot, Lim. Oh, look how cute the Lim-Lims are. Merchant, Mercy Killer. Midwife, Farad. Farad looks spooky. Skeleton Priest, Small Thug, Tokola, Tiefling. Wow. Shiny. Wizard, Zombie. And... well, these ones are spooky as well. Okay, what else we got? Take the hand-built to skull flaw pen at the print shop. Still don't know where the print shop is. We still need to find someone to deliver the proof of, what is it called? The scroll of evidence to incriminate the other dingus. But I'm not sure who we're going to give the scroll. Word section, Nameless One, purpose, blah blah blah. As a print shop, there it is. Thank you, Josie. Appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you so much. This lad looks like he's in a hurry. He looks at you resentfully as you detain him. Who are you? Don't know. Farewell.
I'm gone.
What can you tell me about this area? He doesn't tell me anything. You see a thin, stooped man hunched over a desk, scribbling on a piece of paper. His hair is thinning and drab, drawn back into a ponytail. His age could be anywhere from his early 20s to his late 40s. He doesn't look up as he speaks to you. What do you want? Make it quick. My name is Penn, Berg, and your questions, Esther's mine. You had no idea this was a printing shop before strolling in. And now you decide to make it your own personal quest to waste not only your time, but mine as well. I print books, pamphlets, handbills, words, letters, whatever. Though I don't do racy prints, and I won't fulfill any perversions you might want, nor do I care to ask. Olá, Vicente! Olá! Olá, amigas! How you doing? Oh, that is so sweet. Do you have to do with work? Yeah, are you the one who wrote this note I found in the mortuary? He takes the note from you and looks it over. Someone's been defaming my good name, it seems. Did you want something? Aren't you worried about that defamation? Why would I be? It's just competition and sigil. I've got a good idea who might be, too. And I've got a little surprise of my own coming for him. Are you truly as stupid as you look? Of course not. What do you want? Okay. What is this place? Yes, Guildspur asked me to deliver a handbill to you so you can print 100 copies. Takes the handbill, looks it over, and says, "Ah, I'll have it for him later. Go tell him." He turns to his desk. No. Okay, he kicked us out. That's great. Journal. Gitspur the auctioneer has asked me to deliver a pen of blah blah blah. Guildspur. Now we just need to find who that person is. Is it this one? Pawn shop? Reward, coffin maker, marketplace, print shop, warehouse. Ah, Guildspur! There it is. There he is. Okay, the handbill is printed. It's printed? Terrific. I knew you were the man for the job. Here. Take this message to Keldor of Dorian at the Foundry. I'm sure he'll be glad to receive it, and will be glad of the 100 coins you get in return. Thanks.
Updated my journal.
Updated my journal. The Foundry. At the Great Foundry. Where is that? Great Foundry. Some questions? No. We need to find someone to deliver the message. Ooh. Cleric's Ward, the Hive. The Hive, Ragpicker Square, Lower Ward, Cleric's Ward. Yeah, I guess that's where we want to go. Diligence. Who's this? You cannot see it because I'm on top. This older, stern-looking woman is clearly on her way somewhere. When she notices your approach, she studies you with a disapproving, tight-lipped frown. Greetings. The woman nods curtly, speaking in a tone cold as ice. Yeah, what is it? And watch your words, for I'm a Diligence, 4th magistrate of the ward. Something troubling about me? I should most certainly think so. Should be the Apparel Regulation Act be passed, people of your sort wouldn't be permitted to traipse in such a manner, half naked and filthy as you are. Uranus, hi! How you doing today? Good morning. I'm quite clean, begging your pardon, and meaning to no disrespect, madam. Some cultures might find your clothes offensive. She examines you skeptically for a moment, then nods. Your point is well taken, sir. Still, though, you cannot deny you're a rather rough-looking sort of fellow. My appearance is merely a product of my environment, madam, and a difficult life. I shouldn't be held accountable for that. Tofu! Hi! How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, but you should. How easy it is for one to blame one's life, one's surroundings for their failing. I can see by your manner you are well educated, sir. Yet you appear to insist upon a lifestyle of wandering and senseless violence. Why not settle in Sigil, become a contributing citizen, rather than some bloody-handed nomad in the streets? Well, the choice is out of my hands, I assure you. Oh, how so? Tell your story or what you know of it. Diligence looks shocked. That is quite a tale, sir. Well, were it only tale, madam, it is my life, and I've scars to prove it, as you noticed when we first met. Oh, yes, quite so. I wish you luck, sir, in your undertakings. May you find yourself once more. Why do I feel she's gonna be sussy? I'm a busy woman.
I'm gone.
Okay, he's also busy. Let's go! Let's go! With a dog beside us, it's always better. Always. I don't know where my dog is. She might be in her bed at the moment. This older man, staring into his stain of ale, miserably etched into his features. The battered pewter mug is an unusual one, lightly engraved with strange runes and bearded faces, and covered with a coat of thin frost. He looks up as you approach him. Greetings, sir? Something wrong? Something's wrong, all right. I've gone and lost my apprenticeship. Well, hungover I was, and I botched my mentor's last experiment. All for this damn drink. He sneers at the mug in the sand, but in seconds his expression softens, and he takes another swig. Ruins everything it does, this damnable drink of mine. Then why didn't you stop drinking?
Updated my journal.
I simply cannot. I want to, but I cannot. I just need to drink. I try and stay away, but desire eventually overcomes me, and I cannot resist.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Such a wreck I've become.
He throws back at his ale and calls for more. I see. What's the mug you got there?
This? Oh, I won this in a dice game. It's enchanted to keep whatever's in it freezing cold. In my case, cheap ale.
He frowns, rubs at his eyes, and takes another swig of his drink. Hi, Grows. How you doing? Welcome in. If you wish.
My journal.
Exactly, Kurt. Thank you. You have the journal command, and you can update your journal whenever you feel like it. So, it's all good. Updated your journal. Is something wrong? Okay. So, I don't think we can help this dude, I think. I wondered that such men could rid themselves of such addiction. What a man could do.
Done.
Do we have like some kind of spell to... Chromatic, Ice Knife, Axe of Torment? No. Got some questions. What type of mug? I think we need to... Yeah, we gotta find something about this. Barkeeper Namel. This tall, slender woman sipping wine from a small ceramic cup appears to be looking for someone. Greetings! The woman turns to face you, violet eyes flashing like flawless chips of amethyst. Her speech is as music. You can hear a faint musical tinkling, 100 tiny crystal bells as she speaks. Each word lingers in your ears as if they were unwilling to relinquish the exquisite sound. Namel turned to face the scar-door stranger. She asked what he wished of her. Wow. Puh. Stop your drooling, you leering skull. My, what a hot-blooded little shit. Starve for attention? I could drool over you too, if you're just jealous. Morte starts floating towards Anna, making wet, slavering noises. Get a hair's breadth, loser. And I'll see to it that you're not the one chattering teeth lies within 100 paces of another. Stops abruptly, turning away while muttering unintelligibly. You're Namel? I was told you know the command word for this decanter. The woman makes no move to touch or examine the decanter. that only speaks. Namel took it from the stranger, turning it into her hands. Had she seen its like before, she thought. Perhaps. Yes, she remembered now. She returned the decanter, whispering into his ear. As she did so,
Updated my journal.
you realize you know the word now. Nildenose. Nildozer. Blah. Though you're certain the woman never whispered to you, but merely said she did. She blinks at you. Would the stranger leave her now, satisfied with what she had told him? Are you looking for someone? Where could she be? Her companion Aelin was supposed to have met her here days ago. How long must she search this vast foreign city before she finds her dearest friend? Why is she speaking on the third person, though? Hey, I could help find your friend. What does she look like? Oh, she would be so pleased to hear the news of her friend. She told the kind stranger what Aelwyn looked like, so that he would know her should he come across her. Yeah, it's kind of weird because I think she's talking, but at the same time, no.
Updated my journal.
Okay. Tall, beautiful woman with golden eyes and crimson hair. Okay, golden eyes, crimson hair. Got it.
I'm gone.
A patron, bartender. Okay. Do 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 do.
Done.
A harlot. No. No, I don't want to. I don't want to be here. Thank you. Say, Chief. What do you say? How about spotting old Morte a bit of jink? There you go, Morte. 500 copper. The courtesan finally returns, Morte bobbing dizzily along beside her. He's coated with a glossy sheen, as if he'd been waxed and buffed, and has a red smudge on his crown in the shape of a pair of lips. Your Mimir seemed to enjoy himself, good sir. Morte? Morte seems to only dimly aware of your presence and alternates between giggling and sighing pleasantly. I guess we just paid
I'm gone.
a service. Yeah, it has been rubbed. It's true. Yeah.
All right.
Boot shiner. I don't have boots. I'm barefoot, mister.
Done.
Harlot under sigil. Ooh, advocate's house. Nice place you got here, mister. This man is dressed in soft blue robes covered with intricate designs. Despite their opulence, however, the robes look wrinkled and worn. You place the man's age somewhere between middle age and early 60s. The worry lines make an exact determination difficult. As you enter, the man turns slowly towards you. As he does, you're suddenly struck with a terrible sense that you know this man. Or did at one time. Greetings. Yes, is there something I can help you with?
Updated my journal.
I am Yanis. Were you looking for me? I don't know. What is this place? I'm an advocate. These are my offices. Yanis gets a little bit irritated. Do you seek counsel? If not, perhaps you best test your curiosity elsewhere.
Updated my journal.
Well, he's saying he's a lawyer, a counselor, one of those burgs who rattle their bone boxes at the courts. An advocate provides counsel, helps others navigate the labyrinths of Sigil's legal system, arranges legacies for citizens to ensure that their property is divided as they choose upon death, defends those in Sigil's courts who have been wrongly accused. Did you need help in any of these areas? Legacies? They They are contracts that are deliverable at the death of the client. They provide specifics on how a person's possessions are to be divided upon the event of their demise. I have also heard it's called whales. Are they anything like dustman contracts? Oh my, no. The dustman contracts, while they are deliverable at the time of the client's death, bequeath the client's body to the dustman. Not a pleasant business at all. But some who are poor of means find a dustman contract to be a means of support. How would one go about invalidating?
Updated my journal.
One that is already signed. Little or nothing can be done once the signature is in place. The dustman contract is quite specific on the destination of the corpse after death. Without the destruction of the contract, there is really nothing that could be done. I see. Do I owe you anything for this info? I'm not the sort of to charge others for giving them aid of the sort. I am an advocate, not a rogue merchant, and greed is not permitted to step into my office. Shakira? But not Kylie? Let's make it cards. You gotta choose. You gotta choose the sound, you know it. Also, thank you. A dustman contract. I'm honestly not sure. I mean, they would get my body, yes. They would probably experiment on it, or they would make me work after I'm gone, right? So I don't think so. Unless I needed the jinx, right? Otherwise, no, I don't think so. Okay, are you okay? You must excuse me. As of late, I've been beseathed by troubles. I'm afraid it's been rather trying time these past few years. No, there's little that can be done. Nevertheless, I appreciate your offer. Perhaps talking about your problems will help you? I do not wish to burden you. I lost my daughter not long ago. There was also the fire, but that is another matter. Lucky X3, and you can see, can cut the part where she sings lucky, lucky, lucky. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. What's the name of the song? Kurt? Is it Lucky? Tell me about your daughter. Oh, yes. My daughter, Deonara. Deonara! Oh my god! It was the lady from the tomb. Passed away some time ago. Deonara, she was young. She had recently joined the Society of Sensates, and not an unpleasant faction. But she had also met someone there. She followed him on a journey, and there she died. I was not even able to recover her body. I saw a woman by the name intern in the mortuary memorial hall.
Updated my journal.
Yes, I arranged for a bier to be placed in the memorial hall. There is no body there, of course, but I had hoped that the bier would serve as a marker. I wish she may find her way home. Thank you, Kurt. Let me just copy that name so I don't forget. Okay, putting on the notepad. Sticky notes. There you go. Thank you. Hi, Lorient. How you doing today? Good morning. I'm okay. All good. Your spirit resides there now. What? What did you just say? Her spirit is in the memorial hall. I spoke with her for a time, and she seems to be in distress. You spoke to her? What distresses her? I'm not certain. I wasn't able to make out what she was saying. Or me. She said she loved me, and that I had loved her, and that I had forsaken her. I see. Perhaps. Are you the one she left Sigil with. The one who led her on her journey and killed her. I'm not certain. I think I might be the man, but I have forgotten much. You! You are the one, and you say you've forgotten? You have forgotten. But the incident was not so long ago. How can this be? I'm good, all goody, all goody. And I'm glad you're doing well, Orient. I have a strange condition. I lose myself for a time. Anything you could tell me about myself or your daughter would be invaluable. Countless liars have I known in my tenure in the city. You do not strike me as one of them, at least on this matter. If you truly do not remember, then... well... yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Then I ask you word on this. If your memory returns and you discover what happened to my daughter, return to me, so that my mind may at least be at rest on this matter. I'll do that. Very well, now leave. I wish to be alone with my thoughts. Greetings. I have questions. Can you tell me about the fire? There's nothing much to say. There was a local fire. Any luck locating the person? No, neither the Armenian Mercy Killers have had it. A number of old legacies were burned and some mementos, keepsakes. Yeah, contracts. Let's see. About your daughter, an advocate. Do some console. I thought I could give the, you know, the contract from the other dude to this guy. So he could, like, arrest him? Yeah, she was insensate. She had joined them because of her gift. The fact that there was so much about the multiverse that she wanted to experience. The sensates lend themselves readily to the sharing of experience and sensations.
Updated my journal.
Yeah, my daughter had the blood of an oracle running in her veins, but it was an unreliable talent. At times, she could predict events before they took place. She had the sight, you know. She never said where she would go, but it must have been a terrible place. I do not know how she died. The body never returned. Okay, forgive me for asking, but how do you know she's dead if you never saw the body? It's most curious. I went to the Dustman to see if they had found her body, and they direct me to one of their faction outside Dustman Monument. The Death of Names. He said to be an oracle of sorts concerning those who have died. He told me my daughter had died. Okay, there's nothing else that we can ask about the daughter. But we did get our journey updated. The Gift of Sight. Interesting, interesting. We're learning things about what happened. So we went with her somewhere.
I'm gone.
Somewhere on the world. But where exactly? That's what we need to find out. Performer artist. What's this? See if you can touch him. No. Cafe patron. There's a lot of cafes in here. What's this? Art and Curio Gallery. Bon dia, Sinesh. How you doing today?
I'm gone.
Good morning. What's this? Several shards of black crystal or ice swirl within the freezing wind with this ornate pedestal gives forth. Each shard looks razor sharp. Touching or grabbing one could be perilous. Okay, let's save. Oi. Let's go. They've sorted. Well, but you're not working today, are you? But you are streaming. At what time?
All right.
I'm good. And I hope the chat is good too. Grab one. As you reach out to grab one of the crystals, your fingers enter the icy wind. Instantly, a coat of numbing frost forms around them, cause you to momentarily draw back. Place your hand back in and grab one. You thrust your hand into the frigid wind. Unbeknownst to you, your entire hand freezes solid as you wrap it around one of the dark birds. As another of the black shards spins into your fist, your hand breaks off with a sharp crack and goes clattering across the gallery floor. Oh my god. Pick up your hand and stick it back on, quick. You pick up the frost-covered fist and thrust it into one of your bleeding stump, noticing that the dark bird you grabbed, a razor-sharp black ice, has already melted away to nothing. It looks like you'll have to catch it in with something that will keep it cold. Eventually, warmth and feeling returns to your hand as your tissues thaw and regenerate. Eventually? Buddy, let us know, right? If you do. Please do. Yeah, someone give him a helping hand. Maybe Morte can do it. No? No, I don't think so.
Done.
Touch. Boop. 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 Okay, it doesn't work out. We need to find something to grab. Icy crystals. Okay, the painting depicts a shore. A placard reads, Surface of Thalasia. Touch the painting. Oddly enough, there's nothing unusual about the painting. This one is called Shoreline. Sniff the painting. The painting smells of the sea air. Touch the painting. You place your hand on the painting, not knowing quite what to expect, but it merely the texture of the painted canvas that you feel beneath your fingerprints. Okay. This one is called Library. This one reads Arcadian Stained Glass Window. Touch it. You reach out to touch the shards, but you find you cannot do so. Your hand stops just short of the surface of the glass. Punch the glass. No? You succeed. In bruising your knuckles, the glass may as well be sheet iron. God darn it. Is it because I don't have strength?
I hear your words.
This one is called Folly of Udo. This one is called Clangadin. This one is called Grey Hag of Oinos. As you begin to turn away from the painting, something draws your attention. A strange tingling sensation arises in the back of your mind. A memory beginning to surface. You recall standing confused in a maze of briars. The hideous crone from the painting is before you, cackling wildly. You grit your teeth in frustration, wondering why she's laughing at you.
My poor dear lovely man thing,
She croons.
why, that was your first wish.
She points a singly bony clawed finger at your forehead. Your temples begin to throb painfully, and you can remember nothing more. Ah, it's one of those hags that they mentioned not long ago, right? The statue looks like it's about to make some angry proclamation. Fine cracks run over the entire statue, and there is a plaque attached to it. It says, This statue is believed to be the final fate of the Ethersyrian sorcerer Gangroid Gaiden. Attacked by a conclave of rival sorcerers at the height of his dream madness he was imprisoned with. a spell that turned his flesh into stone. Gangroi Gaiden is said to have been frozen with a final awful curse still upon his lips. A curse so terrible that it was never meant to be spoken by the lips of a living man. Okay. You carefully look at the cracks. At one point, near its inner arm, is a section where an entire splinter of stone looks ready to come off. Take the piece. You reach out where the cracks have formed, grip it firmly and yank, to no avail. You'll need a hammer to break the stone, and a small one. The limited space between the statue's arm and the body means a large one, suitable for combat for instance, won't work. Okay, I need to write this down. So we need hammer or a gallery. Gotcha. Okay, let's see the rest. Wave motion study number 7. Touch the painting. You place your palm, you cannot feel the ripples themselves. What's this? A brilliant ruby statuette. The figure is either demonic or angelic, but it's difficult to tell because it retracts the light in the Galleria. There is no placard indicating what exactly this thing is. A massive horn of beaten lead, wound with brazen chains. A placard mounted beneath reads, "Cleansing Horde of Archeron." Try to blow the horn. Try as you might, you can get no sound to issue from the massive horn. Your lips come away from the mouthpiece, tasting of blood, smoke, and metal. Yikes. Okay, nothing on this one. Touch the painting. Nothing. Nothing. Save. Oh, cannot be saved. What about this? An animated bloody iron chain, coiling and uncoiling itself. It's called Jangling Hitter. Okay, nothing. You see a well-dressed elderly woman in a gown of peach-colored and golden thread.
Greetings, sir. I'm Ivana. Welcome to my Galleria. Feel free to look around. Spend much time here as you want. Should you have questions regarding any of the pieces, do not hesitate to ask me. One moment, sir. Your voice is heavy with age and wounds. Would you be so kind to permit to touch your face?
She smiles gently, running her old hands over the skin of your face. She frowns, looking slightly puzzled.
So many scars, but both old and new. They seem to... Oh, pardon me, sir. I was curious to see how far they went.
It's fine, and they're everywhere. My whole body is scarred. Can you see?
Oh, I cannot see, but only because I do not wish to. In time, I will allow my vision to return so that I can re-experience the contents of my Galleria with the benefit of new, fresh eyes.
Okay. Galleria. Where can I find work? Okay, she doesn't know. What do you know about Ravel Puzzlewell?
Oh, she is a night hag, one of the eldest Grey Sisters of the Wastes, who came to Sigil many centuries ago to pursue arcane experiments. It was believed that these experiments were against the lady's will, and that Ravel was thus banished from Sigil.
imprisoned within one of the lady's mazes on the ethereal where her body rests to this very day. I know it sounded a bit like gonorrhea, but it's not. Galleria. Gallery? Gallery. Go on. Ravel was said to have been a master of riddles and puzzles, but it was believed that one riddle, one question, was said to have plagued the ancient night hag. What can change the nature of a man? She issued a challenge to any who were interested. She promised to instruct any who came to her in the craft. If they could only answer the question, they consented to be her next meal. Many died coveting Ravel's teachings, and it is believed that until her final hours in Sigil, Ravel was never discovered the answer. Ravel's crime was believed to be some means of trying to shatter the cage, trying to crack open Sigil itself for some unknown reasons. This is all I know of her. Gallery? Gallery? Yeah. Me too. I had a question about one of the pieces. Statue, the ruby, the bird. Oh, that piece was found in the cathedral in the fertile fields of Elysium. Okay. What about the stained glass window? Okay. The battle horn. Nothing. Dark birds
Updated
of...
my journal.
Oh! The birds is the one that we can grab the thingy. All of them are chipped from the great magical sheet of black infinite ice that rests in the black belly of the plain Nocanthus. It is said that this sheet of ice is the final destination of the river Styx, and that the recollections of all that I've plunged into the Styx memory-destroying waters lie frozen within the ice. But if the waters destroy one's memories, would this ice of Acanthus do the same? I could assume so, yes. Me too, Kurt, me too. This lady needs the ice, actually. Animated chain. No. What about the screaming man? Blah, 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 blah. None of the paintings. Another painting. Moments glance at the walls of blah 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 blah. Okay. The library. Surface of blah blah blah. Outland Raiders. And that's it. That's it. Let me just check one thing. Actually, frozen shards of stick ice. Anyone mad enough to eat one of them likely be affected if they had a drunk of the sticks. Definitely a step backward for myself, though the idea might be appealing to some. So who wants to forget, right? That's the question.
Updated my journal.
Yeah, we need to find something to grab this. Yeah, grab one. Grab one. Yeah, we cannot get any of that. But we can go back to the Burning Man and extinguish the fire. We already have the decanter.
All right.
We have the password. So I think he could be okay now.
All right.
Standish. You see a little man. Please, sir, I cannot speak with you. I have work to do. Talk to my mistress, please. Okay, this must be the mistress. This sharp-featured woman's appearance is attractive, though somewhat disturbing, with her blue-black skin and bright yellow eyes. As she examines you, a small pair of bat-like wings unfold from her back and seem to settle back into her skin. Well, well, a floating, disembodied, prevaricating skull. You're the scarred man who's been going around and asking all the questions. You sure look lost. Did you want to come in, really? Or are you just casing the place because you have nothing better to do? Because Vrishika can help you. I travel and trade extensively. I hear a great deal, I purchase a great deal, and I own a great deal. Perhaps I can make you a great deal. Is there anything you desire? Interested in purchasing a slave or servant of Rishika? What? Slaves? What are you doing? No. I am an Alufiend, a half-demon. My mother was Tanari, a fiend, and my father a great king of mortals. Such a rude question, but then you're rather rude looking yourself, aren't you? What did you mean by calling Morte prevaricating? Well, oh, did I say that? I would meant a floating, disembodied, pontificating skull. As in dogmatic, always stating an opinion in a self-importance manner. Okay. Okay, nothing. Let me see your merchandise. Exotic items. If you do see something you like here, there's more than items, you know, that you can check. Fiend's tongue. 66 coppers and you get the Fiend's tongue. Okay. Strange. I do feel that I've been debated with this. Fiend's tongue. It is said that once placed into the mouth of any living thing, it will give the ability of speech. Would come in handy. Divine Censor. What's this? The censor has the power to entice the soul back of the recently departed. Unfortunately, there's only limited amount of essence left in it. Yeah, this seems like Saspanar, Kurt. Limited time objects. Heart of the Forester. Oh. What is this? Lots of goodies to find. Lots to collect. Let me talk to her again. Here to buy something. Exotic items. I want the Gargon metallic cube figurine. 1500 copper coins. I'll take it. I want the monster jug. I'll take it. And I want the Gargon Solve. I'll take it. Alright, let's see what we got. The small metal toy is a replica of a cube-like mechanical creature. So I guess it's a toy.
I am gonna smash that Modron cube to bits.
Okay, give this to Morte. Why? Hi, Ukvar. Happy Saturday. How you doing today? Hope you're okay. Fiend's tongue to Morte. Monster jug. This heavy, plain-looking metallical jug. Despite the common appearance, you feel reluctant to touch the thing, as if it might bite you. You've been told there is some sort of monster trapped inside.
It's a crazy situation. You always keep me waiting because it's only make-believe, and I would come a-running to give you all my loving if one day you would notice me, ooh. In my imagination, there is no hesitation. We walk together hand in hand. I'm dreaming. You fell in love with me like I'm in love with you. But dreaming's all I do. If only they'd come true. Ow. Oh, Kylie, dream attack!
Oh. Thanks, Kurt. Yeah, I love it. I love the sound of expressions. I'm doing well, thank you, Akvar. And I'm glad you're doing good too. Thank you. This heavy, plain-looking metallic jug with a hinge stopper. Despite the common appearance, you feel like reluctant to touch it. You've been told there's some sort of monster. Okay, let's open it. At first there is nothing, but then a black, viscous liquid begins to bubble out of the jug, forming a slimy pool of steaming, tarry filth on the ground. As the jug begins to dissolve in your hands, the pool begins to writhe, throb, and rises to form a tall, hideous creature.
I'm hurt.
Oh my! He's hurt indeed. Hold on. Oi! No, I haven't. It sounds like Maka, really? No way. Hi, Auntie Krabs! Hello! Hi, Raiders! How you doing today? Happy Saturday! Hope you're all doing amazing. Hi, Leaf Ending. Hi, Auntie. Hi, Bean. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How you doing today? How was the stream? How was Red Dead Redemption? Was it your first time in Red Dead? I love that game so much. It's so good. Dumped with snow? Oh, please make yourself cozy, Bean, okay? Try not to leave the house if you don't have to, and get some blankets and some tea, you know. It's your first time? Oh my god, did you finish it? Or you're still playing it? It's also good. I really hope you have the best time with that game, seriously. Enjoy it as much as you can. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Thank you. For some tea? Grab some chamomile tea. I'll probably make some tea for me as well. I'm getting cold. Oh, let's go. I'm glad. Yeah, take all the time, Auntie. I hope you had really a wonderful, wonderful stream. And I really appreciate the raid. Thank you. You just had coffee? Yeah, wait 30 seconds. And you can make some tea. Nah, I'm kidding. But coffee is also good. Ah, no worries, no worries. We all understood, so. Yeah, this is Planescape Torment, Raiders. It's a magnificent video game, and it's basically a book. It's probably one of the best well-written RPGs of all time. This has more words than The Lord of the Rings. It has 1.5 million or something words. And it has a lot of story, a lot of descriptions. And it's not voice act. Or it has very little voice acting. So it's... I personally find it super interesting. I really love descriptions and I really love good stories. And this one has it. The combat is not interesting. Especially if you're playing as a spellcaster. Spells seems really underwhelming. But, you know, it doesn't matter because the rest compensates. It's really, really good. And he dropped something. Cloak of Warding.
All right.
I like it. Yes, exactly. I'm doing all the voice acting. Or as much voice acting as I can. Yeah, it's from 1999, exactly. But it's so good. It's so good. We're also been playing Divine Divinity, and that is more similar to Diablo. It's basically Diablo with more quests on it. This one has a lot of resemblances to Fallout games. Fallout 2, Fallout 1, you know, even the sounds are very similar to those games, and it was written by the same person. So yeah, if you enjoyed the story in Fallout 2, you're gonna love the story on this one. Hopefully. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Done.
I've never played Nox. It's on queue to be played,
I'm gone.
but not yet. But we're going to, hopefully. A small bottle of Gorgon salve, somewhat smeared onto the surface of being turned to stone, it will revert them to flesh. Oh, we can totally use this. Totally. It's one of your favorites? Let's go. Well, I can't wait to play it. I really can't wait. It looks good, but I think I need to put some patches on it to make it work properly. But I have to double check. Look to the front, the back of the store. Examine the stained lens. Ivra's ring. Ragdoll. Rune-covered Ailstein. An ale mug of unusual manufacture, which keeps its contents, usually beer. Icy cold, whatever the surrounding temperature. 299 copper commons. Now we'll enjoy the frostiest... it's the same mug from the other wizard. I guess we know where he bought it. Yeah. It's true. You're an old school gamer? That's nice. We're old school gamers here as well. We mostly play retro RPGs and point and clickies, so it's cool. This one? Oh, it's dead. It was a demon. With vodka, we can get that, I suppose. I want the stained lens. I have no idea what this is, but it radiates a powerful magic. I'll take it for 49 coppers. Alright, I'll do it. Or don't we have the money? Okay, how much money do I have yet? Still. 1611, okay. Beer goggles. Intoxicates the wearer. Immunity to panic. -1 to damage. But +10 to base hit points. Usable only by Modrons. What's a Modron? No, this is a Githyanki. Seems like some kind of... Gorgon salve, you can put it here. Grimoire, ancient copper. Oh, so you think I can make this work? Put the cube away. So maybe we need to fix it.
Smash that Modron cube to bits.
Yeah, Modron cube. Yeah, we probably need to fix it. Okay, we need to look at the exotic. Back of the store. Ivra's ring. Okay. Exotic items. Back of the store. Tethered ragdoll. Exotic. I'm not sure why I'm buying all this, but it's tempting, you know? It's really tempting. Yo, TP! Yes! I visited Porto. I live near Porto. So yeah, I did. Have you ever visited? Welcome in. Echo the store. You look at the various... Look at the middle of the store. You see nothing you like here. Baby oil. What? Elixir of horrific separation? Deva's tears? You been once? Let's go. To Briner 85. No, I have not. I don't think I've been. Let me just Google, because I'm terrible with names. Just Google. No, I have not been there. No. What is it? It looks like a club or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm from Portugal. I am. Hey, Makinga. We were just talking about you. About your fancy TTS on, on Killjoy's channel. Yeah. How you doing? How is it here? It's awesome. You know, we have good weather. Terrible wages. It's awesome, you know. But that's about it. No, but in all seriousness, I think Portugal is pretty good in terms of food, people in general. I think they're pretty easygoing. So, yeah. It was a bar, 3 floors and a garden. Oh, nice. That sounds sweet.
Oh, come on, let's shake a leg. Well, I mean, you shake a leg.
Yeah, I gotta check that TTS. Nice. In the worst state? Can I ask what state it is? At the food? Yes,
Time is
Auntie, the
precious.
food is
Let us not
awesome.
squander it here.
If you come to Portugal, you need to bring, you know, those stretchable pants because you know, you need space for for your food. New York? I don't think there's worse or better states, right? They all have their good things and bad things, just like, you know, everywhere in the world, right? I do have a schedule. It's here on Twitch. It's every day at 9:30 GMT from Monday to Friday. Today is an exception because I missed Wednesday streams. And there's also the schedule of the game streamed on the Discord. So yeah, I try to update it there and here on Twitch. You live in the mountains. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Highest taxes, highest cost of living, highest minimum wage, which counts for nothing because of the former two. Yeah. That is not cool, right? But I mean, I guess there's higher taxes and cost of living everywhere. In Portugal, it's crazy. You cannot rent a house in Portugal. It's insane. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. You're in? Let's go. If you're in, I'm in too. Appreciate it. Thank you. Pastéis de nata, but they're probably going to up in price because of the dang eggs. It's true, Gross. It's true. And the bird flu, affected by the bird flu, by the taxes, by everything. It's crazy. I'm very lucky that I know a lady that that sells me, you know, eggs from her chickens, and the price is not like all over the place, and they are, you know, like we say in Portugal, casadinhos, which is basically like homemade. So they're good. They're very tasty. But I need to watch them very carefully, you know, because those eggs usually people get bad from their stomachs and such because they don't wash like the shell or something. And, you know, can be tricky. Up with animals, let's
If you need
go.
me, I'll be over here.
That's cool, you know. As I get older, I prefer the countryside rather than bigger cities. When I was younger, I would love to live in Porto, which is the second biggest city in the country. It was actually one of my dreams, but now I don't want to live there. I just want to be where I am right now, which is, you know, it's still a city, but it's kind of like a country city, you know? So it's good. I have some peace and quiet, and yeah. I'm not a big egg enjoyer, Trolladas, but I do like some eggs, you know? Yeah. Yes, I would love to. I would love to. I love snow. But here, we don't get snow. I live by the seaside. And I don't think I've ever seen snow. Nor my parents. My parents lived here since they were small. And no, it's very windy, very humid. The water sucks. You cannot go to the beach. You'll get your feet cold.
I'm gone.
But if you go like 25 kilometers or 30 to the east, you can get some snow if the weather is really cold. If not, well, the chances are that it's not gonna get snow either. Ooh, Ring of Invisibility. Twisted Armored Class, save versus poison. Yes, do it! Do it, Kurt. That sounds good. Armor class. Sometimes for a brief period, the wearer becomes really, really, really close to be invisible. You know what? I'm gonna try to use this. I'm bought with the almost. Bean, you can share either on media or nature or pets, you know, whatever you feel like it. The Discord it's pretty chill. To the ocean tour near Caldas da Rainha. Óbidos. I love that area. Love it. Love it. And it's a shame that I haven't been there more often. We live in a nice place. What else did we get? Lady of Pain Ragdoll. The years haven't been kind to this tiny little doll. It is coming apart at the seams, and it looks like the threads are unraveling. It is obviously intended to be a replica of the Lady of Pain, but the button eyes and its plush softness don't strike me fear into the heart. Okay, I'm going to say because I don't like this. Let's see, talk to the item. Oh, you're just a cute little Lady of Pain, aren't you? Aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Or should we say, oh, great lady, hear my plea for aid and help me in my hours of need. As you're about to say the words, you suddenly feel a strange, crawling sensation in the back of your skull. With comes a premonition that saying those words will place you in a terrible danger, even feeling as you would prove dangerous. Hi, TARDIS, how you doing? Not going quiet. Well, let's hope it gets better eventually. I mean, the tendency is to get warmer, right? And I hope you're doing well, sweetie. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It's just like, excuse me, Portuguese listeners. The Colhões de São Gonçalo here in Amarante. It's a city nearby. People go there to eat those, you know. From this morning. Ooh, I think I'll see it. I'm curious. And there's also ads going on, so let's wait for everybody to come back. Okay, let's see. Oh wow, that's a lot of snow. Open it and read. You unlock the book and you open it. As you glance over the tome's contents, your jaw drops. You stand spellbound, flipping through its pages. Its contents are simply too much to be described. Mere words seem powerless to explain the wonders it holds. That was... That... I... What? What? What is it, Chief? Show him the codex. Oh... Oh... Wow. You stand thoughtfully for a moment, looking down at the codex before closing it and reverently putting the tome away. Okay.
Oh my!
Oh my. Do you think it was spicy? Yes, we're ignoring. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we're putting that book away. Boom. What else we got? We got nothing else because we're poor. We need to farm a little bit more cash. And then, you know. And then come back. Tears of Sorrow, Ring of Traveler. Yeah, probably, Kurt. Probably. Coming from them. Okay, I can sell the codex. Or I can keep it. I mean, all these items seem so interesting. I'm kind of worried of selling them and need them in the future. Codex of the Unimaginable. Is that how it's called? Inconceivable. Inconceivable. Okay, this codex... You use it to grant 1000 XP to the party. And that's it. That just gives you it. So we can sell it. No spoilers. I guess we can sell this one, right? At least this one. Because we know what it is. Okay, exotic items. We got baby oil. Are you interested in baby oil? Thousands of mewling mortal babies went into the making of the stuff. No thanks. Disgusting. What about chocolate croissant? So, these are rare. It's yours for 199 coppers. Okay. And last but not the least, we got the horrific elixir of separation. I'll take it. All right. And I think we got all the exotics. The middle of the store has nothing. The front only has baby oil. And that's it. Thank you, Bean. Thank you. I appreciate it. I always love to see the photos of the people of the community. Thank you. Hi, Wingman. Hello. I hope the day finds you well too. Yes, I did purchase a cloud, a dark cloud, because, you know, the game is darker and spookier. So... Bom dia, alegria. Como estamos, Katana? Thank you so much for the hydration.
Stretch! Stretch!
I'm gone.
Thank you, Bean. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Let's see. We got the chocolate croissant. They are quite apprised by the lovers of chocolate and confections. Okay, I can give this to Morte. And we got the elixir of separation. This potion was to have split the darker half from her creating two separate beings. Okay. Unless the imbiber is actually more than one being existing within a single body, the elixir will have no effect. But in any case, we have it because, you know, because reasons.
Done.
Save. Good morning, Manuel. How you doing today?
Right.
Hope you're doing well.
Would you like me to make you shiny ones?
Yes! Stefanar! That the be of the I miss him. There should be more Sespinar, you know,
Done.
appearances in games. Okay, apply the Gorgon salve. You smear the Semal felting ointment over the statue. There's a strange shimmering around the statue, and you watch as the statue takes an intake of breath, and the eyes fill with a blazing, vengeful madness. Greetings! Before you can do a thing, a blazing torrent of words flies from the sorcerer's lips. As he speaks, you feel an agonizing sensation, like a sudden wave of raging heat, pour over you and settle into your skin like a blistering wound. Blindness strikes you as your eyes burst, running from their sockets like shattered eggs. You hear something screaming and you realize it's you. Before you can do a thing... Oh, sorry. The last things you hear, even over your own cries, is Morte shouting.
New taunts, all right.
By the lady's bleeded teats! What the... Everything suddenly falls silent, as the last of your senses flicker away to nothing. Die horribly, a victim of gangrenoidal awful curse.
Another trip to the mortuary.
Oh my!
Shall we proceed?
Well, that was not what I intended, but I guess that's okay. At least now we know what the salve did. Yeah, because they were evil. But alas, I always think the best thing of people, so
I'm gone.
we're gonna try the other thing.
I'm
Okay,
gone.
let's see this one. Touch one, catch one with your frost ale mug. You dip the mug into the icy and rising from the pedestal, catching a small shard with a slight clink. Peering into the mug, you can see a dark bird is a razor-sharp sliver of black ice. Only the mug's magical properties prevent the shard from melting away to nothing. Oh, wow.
Done.
The dark bird. This might come in handy in the future.
All right. Okay, this one is gone. What about this bird? Okay, nothing. A horn. Put your head against the wall and blow it. Doesn't work. What about this one? Touch the chain. Nothing happens. We can talk to Ivana. Screaming man. One about the paintings. Arcade and stained glass window. The ruby statuette. I think we probably did everything here in the museum. I mean, we don't have to use all the items in one place, right? Sniff, touch, sniff, leave. Do, 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 do. Dee, 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 dee. Yeah, imagine sniffing a painting. You could smell the colors. Okay, nothing. The museum is done. Excuse me, I'm too busy looking at this work of art. Ooh, nighttime. I hate to travel during nighttime. I can never see anything. Wait. Aelin. The tall, slender woman has brilliant gold eyes. She regards you carefully for a moment and says, "I, Aelin, return your greetings." Hey, your friend is looking for you.
Updated my journal.
Oh, I, Elwyn, most pleased to hear that Namel, is waiting for me. But I persuade you to tell her of this place? Sure.
Updated my journal.
Okay, I thank you. Okay. We come from another world. We just are here much longer. Okay. I'll go talk to the other lady. It's fine. It's 9:57 p.m. at this point. In the Mel, there it is. I found her. She's looking for you.
Updated my journal.
Oh, she was overjoyed to hear of her friend. Was she close by? Yeah, she's on the east. Oh, I thank you for this wondrous news. Soon she would go visit her oldest friend. Now, though, should we reward the stranger? I need no reward. Touches her index finger to her lips, making a faint hushing sound. She would draw the stranger close, laying her hand upon his chest and kissing the pale, leathery skin of his cheek. Life would flow into him, invigorating him. This, then, was to be his reward. Let's go! The things we do for random people. Max 3 HP, it's good. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it's good. For me, it's good. Okay, harmonium officer, barkeeper. Will tell you something
Updated
now,
my
stranger. The name I chose for you, stranger, is not fitting. You and I have met before in Fest Hall, in a place you could not have been where you were not a sensate yourself. Whether you recall or not, unless you betrayed the Society of Sensation at some point, you are a sensate. You and I have met on 2 different occasions. The first was no less than 2 centuries past. Perhaps no more than 50 years ago. The most recent one. Yeah. My people are extremely long-lived, forgetful one. You seemed a different man then. Less grim, less scarred. So eager to see all of the multiverse had to offer. You courted me, and was nearly taken as a lover, but then you disappeared. I was told that you had been slain. She looks up for a moment. I met you only once more after that. Did I remember you then? No. No, you did not. You lashed out at me, made me to slay me. Screamed how I could not fool you, would not ensnare and murder you. We had met in one of the northern towers of the Fest Hall, on the 7th floor. Before you could choke the life from me, I used my powers to bade you leap from the window to your death. When I finally went in search of your broken body, you had already gone. That is the whole of my tale for you. We were not strangers once, but have now become so. Farewell, stranger, and may fortune walk with you in your travels. Yikes. Yeah, so in some stories that people tell us, we are good, and others we are, like, terrible. Okay, Okay, she won't tell me. I remember you then. What happened? Okay, thanks. What about the other option? Okay, she has no questions to answer.
Done. Done.
Yeah, I guess. But in real life, we cannot come back to life. And he can. That's the only difference. Okay, sensate. Pestle. Kiln. Greetings.
Pestle, I'm called.
The alchemist.
The name's Kiln.
You need something? Are you okay?
Oh, yes, I am.
His throat convulses for a moment, then relaxes. A large green glowing pustule suddenly bursts from the side of his neck.
Something you need then, sir?
His throat clenches again, and a wave of quivering flesh swallows the blistering green pustule back beneath the skin of his throat. He coughs violently for a moment, and then seems to relax. Whew. What happened to you?
Oh, too much to drink. Potions I drank. Too many potions. The most I've ever drank, that's for certain, of polymorphin. They were brewed in limbo. I don't know. This sort of thing happens quite often. We can't seem to help but samples stop. If you find a way to help the two of us, I would be grateful, sir. I've got this elixir of horrific separation. Do you think that would help? He nods. 6,000. He takes the bottle in both of his hands and places it beneath the counter. His left eye focuses on you, and the right concentrates on scribbling furiously on the countertop. We can use this to make something that will fix us.
Right up.
Now, if you'll give us a moment, we got it all worked out. We'll make you some healing stuff as a reward.
You know, I've learned some new tricks.
He looks brand new. This man's face closely resembles Pestle Kiln's, though without the crawling skin and constant subtle mutations. Oh my god! There were two people in one. Oh! I want to get some healing concoctions. Okay, no. Can I buy something? No, okay, no. I need to talk to Pestle. Okay, yes, of course, your reward, yeah? Let's see now. I'll manufacture them for you for nothing, of course, but I'll need the proper ingredients. An Oni's heart, or powder hematite, the hair of a diva, a thread of an Asimon's robe. Oh, do they now? Well then, your own blood just might do. Give me a sample. After drawing a small quantity of my blood and retreating to the back of the store, Pestle returns with a number of what appears to be hardened drops of blood. Place upon one on your tongue, and you will heal existing wounds and aid in prevention of the new ones. Yay! Let's go. Alright, Kurt. Good luck with the laundry. Make sure to put some nice playlists while doing it. Okay, nothing. We got 10 claw charms. Hava. That's what I'm talking about. And we also get a free slot from the here, from the separation elixir. So it's cool. I'm glad we bought all those items because they're actually doing something for the people in this part of town. Thank you, Kurt. Appreciate it. Hello, Brande. This old woman examines you closely with her sharp gray eyes.
Greetings, scared one. Come to speak with Elobrandi, have ye? Come to have your fortune told, mayhap, for paltry 5 coins?
She places your coins in her belt and takes your hands. She quietly studies your palm, frowning deeply. At long last, she speaks.
Some rare folk are what's called faithless, you see. They wander through their lives doing as they see fit, creating their own destinies. You have no fortune to tell, scarred one. Not at all. I have nothing to tell ye, and so here is your coin.
Oh.
I do not speak of things mundane. Hold a moment. My mother gave me something long ago, a scroll sealed with wax. A hooded man has entrusted to her and said that a man such as you would one day come to claim it. Here, I would have you take it now. I do not know what it is. She has sworn never to read the thing, and I obeyed her request to leave the seal unbroken. The man paid her handsomely to take the scroll, but warned her of the direct consequences should she open it.
Yeah, we gotta save. I don't know what's inside. This is an old fading, parchment scroll, bound with a single red ribbon and smelling faintly of mildew. The ribbon is held in place with plain wax seal.
Updated my journal.
The scroll contains a few lines of shaky calligraphy and a stranger rune. Calligraphy reads, "This may not kill you, but it will slow you down, I'm sure. Stop chasing me, you thieving bastards. It's my body, mine. Now die." What the? The rune suddenly throbs, and the entire scroll begins to dissolve into a sinking black mess. The fluid seeps directly into the flesh of your hands. In seconds, the magical hemotoxin begins to render your blood into black bile. For a moment, you clutch at yourself, howling in agony, and then the pain subsides. You've survived whatever horrible magic was placed upon the scroll. Oh dear. Weird.
All right.
So someone is after us. By the looks of this.
All right.
Okay, Arlet, hello Brandy, no. Sunset, what's this? Old poet? Old poet. This kindly looking old man spares you the only briefest of glances before returning to his recitation. You heckle and jeer at the poet, making fun of his style of verse. Why are we doing that? That is rude. Why? You see a sharp-faced man is scanning his surroundings with a look of vague disinterest. Greetings. The man looks your way and says, "Pike off." I got questions. You think I wander the ward looking for strangers to spill the dark for? Now, Pike off. Hi, McCrackle. Good morning. I don't, do you? When was the last time you said that? Why are you here? I'm a tutor at the Civic Fest Hall. Name's Havelock. Eli Havelock. As a veteran scout, I teach the art of subterfuge. You mean thievery? Could you train me? I don't know. I've had enough of teaching petty pickpockets. Perhaps because I'm teaching others, you make them aware of your own skill? Those you trade off to misunderstood. There's nothing wrong with dispelling false notions. What? Wait, okay, I'm still a mage. What happened? Quest, journal, beasts. Is there like a dialogue? Re-scroll? No. Huh? What just happened? And he ran away. Something did the... And that was it. Awkward. But I guess it was something good. Maybe we got some extra skill in lockpicking or something. Hmm. 1,000 pardons, sir. But I'm looking for a certain man, and I think you may be able to help me. I'm a messenger, sir, who seeks a man. It's said it cannot die. A scarred man from whom death is nothing but the most trivial of nonsenses. I wonder if you were he. A message for you then, sir. Mistress Jolmy from the House Surma, lady of high standing, has sent me. She would like to meet you in the Civic Fest Hall, where she would make a proposal of which I know nothing to you. Should you choose to seek her out, she wears green silks trimmed with gold and has hair of the color of blue steel. That is the extent of my message. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Yeah, it's in the northeastern corner of this part of the cleric's ward. Good day, sir. Awkward. Now everybody wants to talk to me. The brothel of slanting intellectual lusts? What? What is this?
All right.
All from grace. There's a stunning golden-haired woman dressed in azure and violet dress with 2 long wings falling from her shoulders.
Well met, traveler. How may I help you?
Updated my journal.
I am Fall from Grace. You're new to Sigil, are you not? Indeed. Indeed? Yes, but it's a long tale, perhaps longer than I know. I'm more interested in what this place is. This is the brothel. I take it by your question that you do not intend to partake of this establishment. What kind of brothel is this? Well, I established this brothel to give those lustful fevers that strike the mind more avenues of expression, rather than the simply carnal. Much pleasure can be had in conversation and engaging in the verbal arts with others. Let's go! Finally, we're here. What do you mean? Am I taking too long? Oh, this sounds dull. I assure you it's not. Tour the brothel. See for yourselves. So where there's no intercourse? Only of a psychological nature. Rest assured it is still quite stimulating. Why did you do that? You know, I don't think anyone has ever asked me that. At least directly. Oh no, it's okay. I'm more than happy to discuss the reasons for you if you wish. Part of the answer to your question requires that you know that I'm a member of Society of Sensation. Our faction believes that one should experience as much of the multiverse as possible. And this is intended to slate the lusts of even the hardened intellectual. It's designed to stimulate the mind, to heighten one's awareness of themselves and others, to create new ways of experiencing another person. It is for those who seek something more than the shallow physical pleasures that fill the hive and the lower wards. Well, I wouldn't call them I mean, I can understand that. The women here must be special indeed. The women here are aspiring sensates. They've come to me in search of instruction, to prepare themselves to enter the faction. Also, many of them have a natural grasp of language that can shatter the crust of the most hardened individuals. Yeah, okay, they're ladies in training. The wings on your back. You're not human. She's one of the fiends. One of the succubi she is. She'll take your measure, and then she'll take your soul to the lower planes. Yes, that's me. I write precisely on time. Hey, Boise. Bon dia. How you doing? Your companion is correct. I'm a lesser Tanari. More specifically, a succubus. I'm afraid we're little too common in the lower planes and elsewhere for our own good. Most of my race spend their time seducing mortals with various pleasures of the flesh.
Updated my journal.
I would like to think I've introduced myself from that. It is ultimately a trivial and non-productive way for one to spend one time here in the multiverse. There is much more to life, wouldn't you agree? We not. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you so much for asking. I came here looking for help. Can you help me? What kind of help do you need? I lost my memories. I've lost myself. You've been stricken with amnesia. How terrible. Do you have an idea how that happened? Nope. You awoke in the mortuary. Yep. Can I touch your scars? Sure. She draws her finger across your chest, lightly tracing the edges of the scars, following the curves where they blend into some of your tattoos. She seems fascinated. These scars do look as if they would have taken several lifetimes to accumulate. Some of those wounds have been fatal. To a normal man, what do you intend to do now? I need to get my memories back. I must say, I've never met a man who had lost himself in the literal sense. Forgive me, but your condition is intriguing. I have offered you my words. I've given my apology if you'll have it. If it will help you, you are welcome to the brothel. Several of our students are well versed. Perhaps some of them will be able to rekindle your memories.
Updated my journal.
About the sensates. Can I join the sensates? To join, you need to be a student of life.
Updated my journal.
Of course. If you wish to join, I would inquire at the Civic Feast Hall. Some there could help you. Nice. Have you heard the name Ravel? Yeah, I'm familiar. Rumors cluster thickly about that name. Why do you ask? You want to seek her out? Why? Is the information available from no one else?
Updated my journal.
Well, consider this. If she does indeed exist, then she is extremely powerful and cunning. If a fraction of the stories of her activities are true, then she is the creature that has discovered the new meanings of evil. The search for her is not a quest to be undertaken lightly. Ravel is a hag, brother, and she is somehow connected to our story, and we need to find her to figure it out what happened. She was said to be one of the hags of the Great Waste, and that she was believed to possess powers and cunning far beyond those of her sisters. I imagine the Lady of Pain dealt with her, as well Thread Sigils dealt with.
Updated my journal.
Ravel was mostly sent to a maze, one of the ladies' prisons.
Updated my journal.
Yeah, we talked about this already. We know that she is trapped. Can you tell me more about this plane that Ravel is from? You know what happened to her? Yeah, bleep bleep bloop, bloop bloop bleep. Someone in the feast hall may know.
Updated my journal.
Okie dokie. Would you like to join me on my travels? Who's to say she'll be coming with us? We don't need the likes of her, so we don't. Bar the fiendling. I'm all for the succubus coming with us. The powers know you're about as fun as passing a caltrop through your bowels. Yeah, you better latch your bone box skull, or else you're so hard you'll be picking your teeth off the spire. Travel with you? Oh, that's rather forward of you. I'd rather be honest with my intentions. You're an extremely pleasant and well-versed in the ways of the plains. A companion with that kind of knowledge would be welcome. Hey, wait just a minute. I'm the one well-versed in the plains. That's my job, Chief. You get to travel with us? I shall counter with some of my own. Why should I travel with you? You're a sensate? How exciting can this place be? Okay, she cups her chin. Yet. She smiles at you. If you wish me to, there's something of you must do. There are 10 students in this establishment. I would like you to speak to all of them, then return to me with your thoughts.
Updated my journal.
We'll do it. We'll do it. All for the sake of having a succubus on our team. Amoriti, hi! Stormy wet. Yeah, it's still stormy from yesterday. But hopefully Monday it will be sunny with no showers and no thunders, no anything. So we gotta speak to them. We got a lot of things to do. Finman's book. This is a research journal of the linguist named Finham. Yeah, she is, no? Yeah, I think we'll take this. Okay, Juliet. Hello, Juliet. Greetings. She gives you a brief glance. Greetings, yes, I'm named Juliet. How may I... Oh, leave me be. Oh, nothing. Only that I spend my days gazing into the face of mediocrity, seeing if anything can erase its dreadful, tedious passage. Is your life that bad? So tedious? Ugh, it is. Dreadfully boring. Perhaps I could make it less boring for you, my lady. Oh, no, not that kind of offer. Something more of our liaison. Is the relationship lacking? The only thing that lacks is excitement, sir. Our families took the news of our courtship splendidly. His siblings love my siblings, and our friends think our union will be blessed by the powers themselves. All fine and good things are going, but it's not right to have such a trouble-free courtship. Who's that, though? They're not. Has thou ever had such a courtship? I can't remember. That remains one of the goddesses who just may have some problem. This is just... all my friends have so much interesting relationships. Ones with turmoil and feuding and families and daggers. I mean, this sounds funny from someone called Juliet. Maybe it's intended. You know, Romeo and Juliet had not a good relationship, and this one has, right? I feel sorry for her lover. He doesn't know how bad he has it. A chit like this is nothing but trouble. Relish with what you have. I wish to experience troubles. I wish to experience the up and downs of courtship. But with him, no other. Ah, such a thing is love. It can be as dull as a club, and is of no use to an experienced sensate.
Updated my journal.
Oh, I was not truly listening. My apologies. Yeah, but... yeah, we need to help her out. So tedious. Perhaps I can make it less boring. There's some excitement. Don't know about that. It's not something I care to speak of. What do you have in mind? I'm not sure. Some element of danger, jealousy. Why don't I can pretend to be a jealous suitor if you want. I hardly doubt it. Actually, the idea's not half as idle as I at first thought. Though this certainly looked dangerous enough. Are thou as rugged and tough as your appearance would indicate? Yeah, but do you do it then? Excellent. My love Montag can be found within the Civic Feast Hall. I thank thee.
Updated my journal.
Okay, we can do that. Sure. Make someone jealous. Our specialty. Open. Wait a second, this is something. Guard. Mobility. No. Anchor shift. Lenny. Let's talk to this one. Maybe she's not as peculiar. Well met, good sir. I am Nenny. And how are you this fine Oh my, you're hurt. All over. Powers above, Chief. She's right. I've never noticed before, but you're covered in scars. Yeah, I am badly. Oh, how shameful of me. Don't mind my rude staring. I'm named Nenny. You have tattoos under those scars too. What's that one? She points to one of them. That one's... Oh, that looks fascinating. Look at the way the lines ink. I think that's ink. She reaches out to touch it. I think that's ink. Is it ink? And what a pattern. Look at the way the lines intersect. That's simply amazing. I could make it out better if there weren't so many scars. Yeah, they're permanent. Oh, I'm sorry. Pox on me for even mentioning them. But I have to know, are you absolutely sure you're all right? I'm looking at you and I can help you, that you're not in some pain. Oh, you're hurt inside. In the head? Maybe I can help you. In fact, I know I can. Part of the sensate's training is to learn how to draw hurt from others. My mistress says a sensate may draw pain from a wound and bring it into oneself. But nonetheless, I can help. May I try? Yeah, you're so dreamy. Wait, we need to do it again. Oh, we missed the fact about the touchy. Let me do a heart save. New brothel of thought. Clerk's ward. 15. This one, brothel. Yeah, we saved.
You know, I've learned some new tricks.
Yo, Kurt, we are in the sensational brothel. I'm not sure if I've seen Sensate. I think I did. The name rings me a bell, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna skip it because we've done... Oh, badly, have some questions. That's the one, blah, 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 low to touch you. Okay, physical. Yes, please do. May I try? Do it. Amy claps a hand and makes to rest them lightly on your forehead. Allows you to touch you. As she draws near, you notice that her skin is lightly perfumed with the scent of lilacs. She rests her gloved hand gently upon your forehead and closes her eyes. She hums lightly to herself, and you feel a faint warmth spreading through your body. Sure, I'm glad I could help. By the makers of the Matrix? Oh, nice. A group of people. Group of people around the world are certainly linked mentally, and they must find a way to survive being hunted by those who see them as a threat to others. Nice. But was it canceled or is it finished? I hate when people, when the directors cancel the series.
I can't stand anywhere. It's a sad leg thing, you know?
Find a way, go.
Find the way. You know the way. Okay, and now we can talk to this one. What are you doing here? Can you tell me about this place? You know anything about her? No. Should ask Ives about her.
Forced it.
Open. Crushed it in a half.
Ooh, booties. Booties, money, handkerchief.
Forced it.
In a half.
And take the money. Oh, that will come in handy. Handkerchief. This is unremarkable silk handkerchief. Hey, Mr. Longname, it's called Morte, aka in Portuguese, death. It's this one, Vivian. She's perfumed with an exotic, erotic scent. Greetings. How you doing? Welcome in. Greetings. My name is Vivian. I am to presume I'm being summoned. Go on then. Me, aside from my work as a student, I'm looking for something actually. You would not happen to have smelled it. Would you? Smelled it? Yes, I have a particular scent that seems to have gone wandering. It is somewhat difficult to keep in one place. I hope that someone did not take it by accident, though you never know with the ladies around here. So, by any chance, have you smelled it somewhere? I can help you. I can help you. Are you certain? I do not wish to impose.
Updated my journal.
Well, you're too kind. Very well. If you run across it, please let me know. I'm somewhat anxious to get it back. Okay, do you know anything about Ravel? Hag. Yeah, no, she doesn't know. This idea of sensation, we know about it. Yeah, okay, journal. Personal, blah, blah, blah. One of the prostitutes of the brothel finds her personal scent. She said I would know when I smelled it. By the way, we don't have any of those thingies, right? Just out of curiosity. Copper piece, no. Deva's tears, Fat King's tongue, no, I don't think so.
What's up?
Endure, your will be done.
No.
All right.
Yeah, good as done.
Echo. What a nice name. Greetings. The scent of her hair, sweetly perfumed, fills your nostrils. She nods. Who are you? She smiles. Can you speak? She shakes her head and smiles sadly at you.
Updated my journal.
I love this chit-chat already. Can you write? She pouts, shaking her head. May I ask you why you can't communicate? She sighs and nods. We have the Diva's tongue. I'm trying to find Vivia's scent. You know where it might be? She shakes her head, shrugging, and gives you... Oh. Shakes. Nodding, shakes. Okay. She doesn't know. Do you know anything about Ravel?
Updated my journal.
She nods.
Updated my journal.
Why do I not give this to her? Do I need to have it on my backpack? Yeah, I have it. Use it. It's tongue. Strange.
I'm gone.
I'm gone.
Forced it.
Smashed it in a half. Don't know one thing.
Nothing. Nothing. Or maybe my dude is not really perceptive about this. Yeah. What can you tell me about the silent prostitute?
Updated my journal.
You mean Echo? That may be part of the charm. There is all manner of speculations why she's silent. Delora might know best. She has been known to speak to a man Echo once loved before she lost her voice. Yeah, I guess we have to be talking to a lot of different people, right? We can do that.
How may I help you?
No, she doesn't know anything. Who's this? Patron, Dolora. The dark-haired, pale-skinned woman has a culture-refined look about her. Greetings. Greetings, I'm called Dolora. May I serve you? In what ways can you serve me, Dolora? I am able to debate any scholarly or academic matter quite proficiently, if that is what you wish. I'm also well-versed in various games of strategy, should you wish to play something, though I have the materials for such few games here. I was hoping a more physical nature. Then you're mistaken as to the purpose of this establishment. The brothel caters to lusts of the cerebral sort, not of the loins. In any case, I can assure you, I could make a most unsatisfactory partner. Yeah, that's why I invested everything in intelligence and wisdom. You know, so we can have more options. Oh, why would you say that? Oh, that is simply my nature. Allow me to show you. She reaches out to touch your arm. Runs the back of her hand along your forearm. Her skin is smooth and dry, but cold like a chilled iron. The touch sends a shiver down your spine and sets the hairs of your arm on end. Do not trouble yourself to ask who or what am I, for I will only tell you that this is simply my nature. Okay. And you had mentioned debating? Ah, that is correct. I am neither a tome nor a tutor. I have no desire to educate my patrons. Should you have a matter to discuss, however, the 15 factions and their effect on the sigil and politics, the most effective battle stratagems for wearing in the Acheron, the meaning of existence itself, I would be most pleased to choose a counterpoint and engage you in a debate. Yeah, it's Lady Diggy's cousin, Kurt. She seems like some sort of vampire or something. You choose a topic and begin. The debates last a long time as the two of you exchange points and counterpoints. As you speak, a strange feeling begins to come over you. A memory. Memories of a great hall begin to form in your mind. A vast place, full of well-dressed elites. A formal ball was taking place. Before you was a small, impeccably dressed fellow who wore a golden medallion. It was emblazoned with a symbol you dimly recall as the sign of one. The two of you stood in a circle of onlookers who've gathered to listen to your debate. But that's impossible, the man was saying. Oh, but it is. I've made several inarguable points and given you a number of examples. But you can't. Were I accept that, you would cease to exist. And without a flash of light or a puff of smoke, the man's simply gone. The onlookers wooed and awed, and some clapped. You remembered giving a flourishing bow and walking away, a small, satisfied smile upon your lips. You suddenly realized Dolores is watching you closely. Are you okay? We might finish our discussion another time. Though Dolores is extremely hard-pressed to beat you, she eventually prevails. Her infallible sense of logic at last wins out over your most brilliant arguments. She seems to take no joy in her victory, however, merely nodding in approval. You are a most skilled debater. This there is no denying. I feel that, had you time to perform some research, I might have not bested you. If you would like, we can debate once more upon the same topic. I could argue your positions this time. Yeah, let's play some game now.
Let me smash.
No, not that type of game, Kurt. Not the game of smashing. Yet. I'll explain the rules. Okay, let's play. As you play, you come to realize that you've done it before. Memories of the smoke field of battle begin to fill your mind. Atop a great hill overlooking the fighting, you sat mounted upon a massive four-legged beast. The braying of horns carried your orders to the troops below. Even as you watched, your forces divided, fleeing left and right as the foreign army fought its way up to the hill to slay the enemy toward you. The fools, you had thought, lips curling into a wicked smile. My knights shall charge you down the hillside and stop their advance for an instant. And at the very moment my retreating footmen will fall in to crush their flanks. Aye, yet another victory soon to be mine. And you suddenly realize Dolores is watching you intently. Are you okay? Yeah. Well, we can try to choose another one. Hi, Phillips. Hello. Hello, hello. You love this game? I'm loving this game. It's so good. So good. I'm willing to serve you as a patron, but I have no wish to answer other questions at this time. My apologies. Can I help you with something?
Updated my journal.
No, I fear not. My troubles are a matter of the heart. In time, I think all things will be resolved. Certain? No, I'm not certain. My first love, Merryman, possesses the keys to my heart. So long as he has them, I shan't be free to another love. This is the cause of my melancholy.
Updated my journal.
Ah, were you to find and speak with Merryman, I would be most grateful. He's a member of the Society of Sensation. Another one. Okay, we got 2 memories, and apparently we were a lord, and we had an army. That's cool, I guess. I'm not really sure if it's cool or not. Love letter. This is a passionate, steamy, and rather graphic love letter. Who it is to and whom it's from, however, are quite vague. Graphic. Greetings. I am the tail chaser. What a coincidence. I too chase tails. Yeah. Have you come to the trade tales? Alright, which one do you like to hear? Tell the story of the Silent King. Okay. Go on. Yeah, I think I'm skipping because it's just the tale that we've been, right? Ignis, Rod, Yakper. A Modron is. Yes, we do. Okay, go on. Yeah, now I understand. She always up for that. You won't do anything. What are you doing? May we trade tales? Queen's Curse. Okay. Shared the tale of Ignis. Okay, we got too many tales. I got the Farad. And last but not the least, Mortuary. There we go. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Another tale to share with you, and ask one of your companions if they have a story to tell. Morty, do you have it? Tell a story? Fine. An elderly man was sitting alone in the dark path, right? He wasn't certain in which direction to go, right? So he would sit down for a moment, rest his legs, and suddenly he looked up to see an elderly woman before him. She grinned toothlessly and with a cackle spoke. Now your third wish, what shall it be? Hi, Andrea. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're okay. Go on. Third wish, the man baffled. How can it be a third wish if I hadn't had the first and a second? You've had 2 wishes already, but your second wish was for me to return everything to the way it was before you made your first wish. That's why I remember nothing, because everything is the way it was before you made any wishes. So it is what you have 1 wish left. Alright, said the man. I don't believe this, but there's no harm in wishing. I wish to know who I am. Funny, said the old woman. She granted his wish and disappeared forever. That was your first wish. An interesting tale, and now I've one for you and your companions. The Fiend's Game. What are you doing? The hunters invited the old man. They are unarmed. Some light rain. Let's go. I hope you're cozy with some tea and blankets. Or some hot chocolate. Okay, ask companions. Ask Anna. I'm not good at telling such things. I'm not. And she frowns. Please, share your story, Anna. Come on already, Fiendling. She's uncomfortable. Well, I know one story. But yeah, you might not like it. Well, I heard the story when I was a wee lass. This Burke walking home really late near Anti-Peak and passes an old toothless crone in dark and otherwise empty street. What are you doing? She asks him. Home to me wife, he says. Near the slags? Sure enough. So she asks him a favor to take a box she's got to a debtor's pit and give it to the woman there. Now this Burke's a real sap. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hi, Ash. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're okay. Please give it to the woman there. Now, this Burke's a real sap. Too nice to say no, despite the fact he's sure something's not quite right with the crone. And agrees. But what's the woman's name, he asks. Where does she live? Where should I look for her? The woman hands him the box, a wooden thing wrapped in a colored cloth, and tells him to just go. and she will be there. Finally, she warns him. And whatever you do not open the box. Fantastic, good. I'm doing good too. Thank you. Thank you. So he takes it home with him and hides it in the rafters. His wife, though, seeing him hiding the box, gets right jealous, thinking it's a gift for a lover or something, and opens it up when he's not looking. Well, turns out the box was full of gorged out eyes and severed male members with the hair still on them. Her scream brought the Burke running. You remember that the crone said, got right scared and wrapped the box back up. He went out straight away to the debtor's pit, and sure enough there was another old hag waiting for him there. He hands her the box, and she says to him, "This box has been opened and looked into." The poor Burke tries to deny it, but she gets this dreadful look on her face. "You've done something horrible." She tells him, then disappears. That done, he oars back at his skip. He's feeling ill when he gets back and takes to bed. His wife bitterly regretted opening the box and all, but it was too late. The next day he died of a rotten disease, and the first thing it was gone was the eyes. Anna nods grimly. Her tale is complete. Yikes. Disgusting. Okay, Dakon, you have one. Tells the story of a collie, a foolish gets arrived myth. Blee, 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 blee. We got so much XP. Hi, Daddy, how's it going? Okay, you can tell me about this place. Yeah, you own story? Once upon a time, a girl came to an oracle. Now, the oracle was not evil, but it was vague, and tended towards drink. Its only answer to the girl's question was within the one story that she would hear in her lifetime. The girl went off and collected stories. Such is the danger of a foolish question, is the wisdom of the one unspoken. Well, that's it. You're not well. What happened? What? Hi, Coke? That was a bit random, but... Hi? Hope you're okay. Is your mother named Ivana? Yes, but she is, and I no longer speak. Just I shall speak of no more of her. That is sad. Can you tell about the stories you've already shared again? But can you tell me about the silent prostitute? Echo, I once heard a tale of a girl who knew the word that if spoken would undo the multiverse. I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it is? Speak with Nanny. Okay. Do you know anything about Ravel Puzzle Blah Blue? Yeah, she knows. She knows.
Updated my journal.
You're excited? I'm glad you are. Let's go. The tale ends with Revel's demise. There's a silent prostitute here that would talk of such thing, but she speaks no longer. Yeah, we need to give her the tongue back, or, you know, help undo the spell. I'm doing it, puppy. Are you updating your journal? Hey, what's happening? Yes, go on. How did you get the black eye? Huh, oh, this long story. Tell us. Very well. Despite my earlier remark, I supported with 2 words, Kimaxis Andertongue. Who? Ugh, have you not yet spoken to her? I see. I will tell you no more of the most delightful treat that is Kimaxis, good sir. Instead, I would insist that you speak to her yourself. She's one of the prostitutes here. and Lady Grace's most fascinating students. He smiles at you. Yeah, and that what vision she is. I could listen to her voice for hours. What are you doing? Pleasures of the brothel. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Okay. Can you tell me about the place? Yeah, she told me. By going on a hike up a local mountain? Nice, but you're back from the hiking? I mean, hiking and fasting, probably it's not a good idea, you know, in terms of energy and sugar levels. You're back? Okay, good. I'm glad everything went well. You know. Nice. Echo, do you know where the scent is? She lost her scent. I passed her only hours ago and she smelled quite nice. Okay, no. Do you know anything about Ravel? Okay, thank you, mister. You can go your way. Ah, and this girl looks like, satyr? Satyr? How you call it? You know, the goat-like people.
Forced it.
This is for you. This is for you. This is for Morte. He likes the handkerchief. She wears a collar around her throat with her name. She has spiked hair and fur on her goat-like legs. Greetings. And just what are you looking at, you banged up sod? Oh, my friend thought you were attractive, but whoa, was he ever horribly mistaken. Sharp tongue for a steamless debtor. Whoa, 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 that's enough. I need to talk to her. And what makes you think I care? Why don't you lick my backside? Excuse me? My tongue's not wide enough, sorry. I don't like hair in my mouth. Well, you seem to like the taste of offal in your mouth, you dunk-breeded cretin. Kiss me? I'd rather kiss a bloody mass of blah than lay my lips on you. No thanks. Don't thank me. Thank the powers of someone who actually wants to kiss you. Well, alright. What do you want from me? Who are you? Okay, we know. What are you doing? She doesn't answer. So, can you teach Morty to be more abusive? Now, that's an unusual request. Huh? You wish you had legs like mine, you pitiful wretch of a bone box. I can walk, run, and dance. What do you do? The two of them lay into one another, exchanging barbed, blistering insults and clashing with razor-edged tongues. At last, the two stop their bickering, and eerie silence settles over them as they eye one another hatefully. Finally, the tiefling makes a grudging admission to Morte. You're not bad. Not bad at all. Innocent? Innocente? Nice. Yeah. Oh my god. Puppy. That was a good one. Better than you, perhaps? Don't push it, Skull.
It's all right.
Alright, he learned a couple of things. Nice. Okay, I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. You know where it is? Marissa. I haven't met her. Are you sure of this? No, but I'm happy you'll go and stomping into her room and upset her enough to do something awful to you. You know something about Ravel? No. Okay.
I'm gone.
Thank you for your patronage, miss. I don't know what was taught to Morte, but maybe some charisma or something. I don't know. Greetings. And my greetings to you, sir. So tell me, what might I do for you? Hi, Mr. D. How you doing? Yeah.
My journal.
Yes, updated. I think I might do that a daily reward for people to update their journal. What do you do for your patrons? Oh, I talk, of course. Usually about dreams. We can trade if you like. You know, my dreams for your dreams. Well, my dreams were recently revised when I saw you, my lady. Oh, were they not? You look very savage, you know. Tell me, are you rough with your lovers? In the act, I mean, very physical? What? I'm doing well too, Mr. D. I'm getting hungry though. I might grab a sandwich in a couple of minutes. Getting really hungry. No, I'm gentle, actually. Only if it pleases them. I thought you would say as such. I am quite rough myself. Sometimes I get carried away and draw a little blood, you know? Hey, it's enough to make me weep. Where was this chit when I was a body? Roaming the outlands, most likely. But that was a rhetorical question, wasn't it? You have sharp teeth? I certainly do. Would you like to see? She opens her mouth slightly, running her violet tongue over the bottom of the teeth. Her canines are just long enough to be considered fangs. Oh, I don't think I would mind biting. I doubt I would get through that thick hide of yours anyway. Do you have as much sensation left in your skin? No. The scars are thick. I'll do it, brother, I'll do it. Maybe after talking to this lady. Oh, that's a shame. You do have a lot of scars. Even your lips, the lids of your eyes. Tell me, are you scarred everywhere? You know, everywhere? No, not really. Parts of me have somehow managed to stay the same. Oh, that's good then. You never did tell me about your dreams, you know? Come on, let's have them. I have too little time. Truly? How sad. Are you certain you don't dream? Too peculiar. I'm at loss as what to say. Okay, she talks about echo. Maybe ascend. Try asking Nenny. I think she wanted. I'm sad to say this, but I think so. No. No, not that, Kurt. Not that. Try asking Nemi. You do have very lovely eyes. Ignore. Anna, please. It's just a compliment. You're just as lovely. Oh, and what's that supposed to mean, you pickin' tard? Did you think me jealous of this chatty tart? You sod. Oopsie. Yeah, but it's not that type of work in here. Supposedly, it's just for the mind. Yeah, of course I'm sure. Don't ask me again. Okay. Okay, that's it. I don't think she's saying anything else. Yeah. Tell me about this place. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Done.
Another handkerchief. Are we collecting them? Okay, another one. More money. A free money is good. I won't say no. It's the toilet. Marissa. That is the sussy girl, isn't it? Sussy. Okay, but before I talk to her, let me save. Marissa. All voices are heard. Equally. Squinting at the figure behind the partition, you can barely make out a shapely female form in the darkness. The figure answered in a voice. Yes? Come to speak with Marissa, have you?
Welcome.
Quite rude of you to enter a darkened room, storming behind my partition like so rude and foolhardy. You can hear a faint whispering sound like serpents. Creepy chit. My apologies, my lady. I wasn't sure if someone was here. The woman gives a slight But it would seem there is someone in this room, wouldn't it? Shall you be on your way then? Ask. Why do you remain behind the screen? Is it your wish that I step away from this partition into some patch of light and speak to you face to face? Nay, I think not. The darkness suits me, and doubtless suits you as well. Oh, it's to prevent my unwanted and embarrassing casualties. Now, what is that you want? I want you to come into the light. Nay, and the addition of please will not serve to persuade me. Now, what do you want? Surely you did not come all this way to see me. I did, Mr. D. It was rough, but we did it. I did it. Yo, Puffy, yes, on a Saturday. How you doing? The PC is a beast. Let's go. That's good. Good to hear. I'm okay, Puffy. Good to know that you're doing well too. Nice. And beat one, it's a lot of work, Mr. D. So you know, it's okay if you don't play it. Elden Ring, yes, I did play and beat it. I do have the expansion, but I haven't played it yet. So yeah. You have no such want. What do you look like? The darkness hides us both. Let's make it a game, shall we? Let me guess. Are you a human male? Think so. It's complicated. Indeed. It must be too great for a mere mind such as mine to grasp. I really have no sure idea of what I am. Truly interesting. Describe yourself for me. I am tall, muscular, and horribly scarred. Indeed. How were you horribly scarred? Wait. Never mind. I do not wish to know. Well, she describes herself as a shapely, pale-skinned woman with a forked tongue, hair made of writhing hasps, and glowing eyes, which you assume she must be keeping shut. She's Medusa! Right? With the easings and the blah blah blah. Thank you, Mr. D. Appreciate it. Yeah, our action is reading. We're preaching it, Kurt. Then the new ones? Yeah, this one, Makinga, has more words than The Lord of the Rings. So it has a lot of lore and descriptions and stories, and you know, you just can dive in and just absorb everything. You sound very exotic looking, Marissa.
Updated my journal.
Oh, I am. And my merest glance turns living things to stone, from beings of flesh to statuary, with the only bat of an eyelash. Could you turn, say, a limb into a statue? I suppose I could. Had you a limb, and were you inclined to do so? And I might be so inclined, had I my crimson veil, but I do not know where it has gone. Have you seen it, perchance? Oh, no, not quite. It aided me in communication, face-to-face communication. Well, enough with these questions. How tiresomely annoying you are. What do you want? What are you doing? What do you want? Can you tell me about the silent prostitute? No. Can you tell me about Vivian's scent? Nope. I have no clue. Could you tell me about Ravel? Nope. Okay, she doesn't know anything. Jesus. I've spoken to 9 prostitutes altogether. Do you know where the 10th student is? I spend much too time in my chambers, but I think that even I would know had a 10th student arrive. There is none currently. Well, I think that's it. Yeah, we need to get out of here. Find Marissa's veil. Return to Laura the keys to her heart. So basically, we need to do all these thingies for them in order to unlock, you know, each other. Yeah, it is. Only talk. And, I mean, talking is action. There's some pretty good conversations. Right? What's happening to the sound? Handkerchief. Forced it. Come on, broskies. We got more golden earrings. I think it's her who has them. Exactly. Earrings for you. Bracelets for you. Handkerchiefs for Morte. Low battery. Oh, please don't die on me, headphones. Keep it together. Yeah. This game totally influenced Disco Elysium, and I still need to play it. Seems like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Done.
Caretaker. Excuse me, sir. Hey, this strange door that I found. Yeah, I'd best work on concealing it a bit better. What is this place?
Updated my journal.
The caretaker is in a large chamber below. The chamber held a sensory stone for each of the prostitutes above. He used them as diaries. He said I wouldn't be able to use them, however, as they've all been attuned to one particular woman or another. Oh, how about that?
I'm gone. All right.
Okay, Ives. Okay. Kamashi Andertongue. Yeah, you should. It's good. I mean, if you like this type of games, I honestly don't I recommend to everybody to give it a try, but I feel that this game is not for everybody, you know? It's a lot. And the game, it's good if you read everything and if you soak everything in. If not, if you just skip, it's not worth it. Honestly, there's probably other things better for you to play. Okay, Kasai Cerise. Kasai Cerise. Marissa. This one says Vivian. This one says Echo. This one says Nanny. And this one says Juliet. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's missing a 10th person, right? nice. I love these flowers. So pretty. Exactly, brother. Exactly. If you want to throw fireball, I'm not even sure if there's fireball on this one. Magic missiles is really underrated, underwhelming in this one. So I guess fireball will be too. Do you know where the 10th student is? She looks at you puzzled. I'm looking for the veil. Do you know where it is? No, she does not. Is your name Echo?
Updated my journal.
Okay. Try to find Vivian, has spoken. Do you know? What can you tell me about this place? But we knew this, right? A Modron. Come on, Chief. We're in a building full of some of the sexiest chits this side of the multiverse, and you're stopping to talk to Modrons? What can you tell about them? Ugh, what's there to say? Annoying little clockwork pests. Let's just forget about them and chat up with the ladies, huh? Fine, whatever. In a fine metallic voice, they say, "Your greetings is returned." You just soft click as the creature blinks. An awkward silence hangs in the air. Identify yourself to us. I'm not sure who I am. We do not know why this is so. Oh, all things should have a name. All things should be identified. We find your answer unsatisfactory, that it shall have to suffice for the present. We would identify ourselves as Modrons, Quadron type, winged variant to the subject. Yeah, same writer. Same writer, Phillips. I don't think it's the same studio, but same writer at least. But I'm not sure about the rest. Okay, do you know what this cube toy is? The object is a portal cube. The user is to position the appendages of the portal cube in such manner that it will activate. Once activated, the portal cube will transport the user to whatever destination it was tuned during its creation. Where will this cube take it? We do not have that info. Over 97% of all portal cubes function in a slightly different manner. We were not present at the construction of the subject's portal cube. Okay, alright, whatever. Yeah, probably, Kurt. Probably. Do you know where the 10th student is? We do not. We do not. We do not. They don't know anything. We do not. Okay, another question. What are you doing? What are you observing? The staff. But what staff are you observing? The object of scrutiny is named Dolora. We have not been informed as to the specific purpose or purposes which resulted in our being given a present task. The command of our superior pentadrone is sufficient reason to perform said task. Okay. Can you tell me about the silent one? No, she doesn't know. I'm trying. I'm trying. It said it was a metallic voice. This is how I imagine. How to activate. He does not know. Oh, this is bullcrap. They know nothing. Yeah. So long, suckerinos. Let me talk to the others, see if they know anything about. Do you know where the Crimson Veil is?
Updated my journal.
No, I haven't seen it since the last time she wore it out. But Nanny might have seen something. Yeah, Marissa's haughty and mean, but Camaxi's, she's a bitter, spiteful monster of a woman with venomous tongue. Okay, what about this? No, she doesn't know. Got it. No, I have questions. Have you heard about this? No. Have you heard about Vivian Scent? No. Have you heard about the silent prostitute? No. No. Have you heard about the Crimson Veil? Okay. Heroes of Tragedy? No. That didn't help at all. Okay, this one is not useful.
Done.
Okay, Maxis, I have questions. Have you seen the veil? No. Have you seen the scent? Okay. Yeah, she's under my bed. There's nothing, of course. Okay, she was just pulling us around. Let's check with the others right here. Or talk with the Fall from Grace.
How may I help you?
I spoke with the 9 students, but I could not find the 10th. And you could not find the 10th? How curious. I'm thinking that the 10th student is me. In which case, I've spoken to all of them. Very well! You passed the test! Let's go! You and I should leave this place and explore the plains. There's nothing more for either one of us to experience here. Okay. Very well, I'll travel with you.
Mistress High and Mighty will be joining us? What do we need her for?
You couldn't possibly understand.
I wish she would fall from great height. Might even bump her off myself. Yes.
Let's see her character sheet.
Strength.
Look at her! Nice. So I guess now we're just looking for Ignis. We do have the water though. And she's a healer! Oh yeah, we're totally going to have her in the team.
I'm gone.
Totally. Save. Nothing. Juliet. I don't think she wants to talk about it. No, not yet. We still need to figure something for Juliet. Maybe it's after we unlock Juliet that other things will unlock too. Echo. No. What about this guy? He's walking around. I have some questions. Do you know where it might be? No. Do you know where the veil is? No. Do you know about Ravel? No. Do you know about... No. Okay. Useless. Useless potato. Vivian, I have questions. Wait. I have questions. Do you know where it might be? No. Do you know anything about this? No. About the silent prostitute? No. Oh, man.
Done.
What? Good as done.
All right.
Alright. Okay, pretty lady. Aren't we missing something? I think we're missing one. Tail chaser. Brothel patron. If I ask Nanny. Who's Nanny? Nanny. Nanny, Nanny. Delora. Speak with Delora. At this point, I'm just looking for you know, where the ladies... Ah, there it is, Nanny. I found it. Found it, Mr. D. Nanny, I have questions. Do you know anything about the Christen Veil? I just can't. I can't just say anything bad about anyone. I'm just too good at it. Oh, but I don't know what... if she's a thief. Look, why don't you try and say something nice about her? Oh, all right. Oh, I dislike her very, very much. Was that convincing? No. I knew I wouldn't be any good at this. Do you know how hard it is to say bad things about someone? It feels wrong. Why don't you practice on me? I suppose I could try. You're a big, mean, nasty brute. Meanie. How was that? You mean, nasty brute. Okay, now, hit me. She clamps her hands over the mouth, looking shocked. Oh, I couldn't. I mustn't. How does one hit somebody? Go ahead, do it lightly, if you have. Remember, I'm a mean, nasty brute. I deserve it. Nanny slaps you. You barely feel it. She still looks shocked and frightened. She hurt you. Oh, I'm sorry. Did that hurt you? Tell me you're okay. Don't break character, Nanny. Come on, show me what you got. Oh, I mean, oh. Oh, damn be you. You deserve for all that, the indignity you put me through. Going out late at night, getting into fights and getting all scarred up. What are the kids going to think, huh? Kids? Excellent! Oh, don't you excellent me? Like I'm some backlicker looking for your approval. I'm my own woman, and this is about walk out of your life. She punches you. You barely feel it. Take this.
I can remember you.
And this. And this.
In the Chinese cabinet. Oh, was it the smoking room? I only mind your perfume. Every night are my
We're looking for the
everyday,
perfume,
and nothing
actually.
compares now. I became what they used to say. I'm their invisible Kurt. Now I am coming back to life. Can you believe it? When the day fades and dives, can you believe it?
I can't believe it.
Holding my last
Oh,
breath
wow.
safe inside myself. I'll miss the winter. A world of fragile things look for me in the white forest, hiding in a hollow tree.
Ah, thanks, Kurt. Okay, no kidding. I'm sure I'll do better next time. I'm so excited to have learned something new. Thank you. Alright, do you know the veil?
Updated my journal.
I'll bet I do. I saw that nasty Kimaxty under other tongue sneaking out in Marissa's room one night. They're both meanies, you know? But the other one is really nasty. Thank you. How about the scent?
Updated my journal.
Maybe. I saw that one mean Marissa sneaking out on Vivian's room one night. She doesn't know anything about it. Echo. Okay, good. We helped this one. Now we got the others. Hey, Kamaxi. I'm looking for the veil. I was told you were sneaking away in the chambers. Is that connected with the missing veil? Who told you that? If I was there, Berg, I didn't take your filthy veil. Search my room if you like. I catch you sniffing at my bridges, though. I'll see it to you that I'm never allowed in here again.
Updated my journal.
Beats me. Someone nicked more than a few pair of them, though. My favorite leather brazier, too, with the iron studs. So now it's missing something from this one as well? Oh my god. Everybody's missing something. Let's try Marissa. Okay, I was told that you were sneaking from Vivian's chambers. Is that connected with the missing scent?
Updated my journal.
She says nothing. Yes, I've been known to creep into Vivian's chamber for some of her perfumes, though I doubt we'll meet another here who hasn't. If you're implying that I got her personal scent, well, Feel free to sniff around. You'll not find anything on me or in my chambers, I assure you. Perhaps whoever took my crimson veil took Vivian's scent as well. Okay, maybe it was indeed that other one. Nasty. You know where it might be? Try a hive gutter, Marisa stole it? No, it did not. It was you. It was you. I know it. Let's see here, journal. Won't tell me anything. Claimed that her own room had been burgled. Burgled by who? Or by what? I mean, we did steal a couple of things, but I guess it is not us. Can you tell me about... I don't care about the story. What about the scent? Speak with Nanny. It's forever pacing. I think we're stuck on this one forever. Chat. Let me try this one. I have questions about the veil. Marissa. Patron, Echo. If only we could give the tongue to Echo, you know? Okay, Nanny, do you know about Ravel? No, do you know about... Maxie said someone's been taking things from her room. Have you seen anything odd?
Updated my journal.
Oh, that's right. You know, once I saw a man sneaking out of Kimaski's room. I watched the front doors all day, but he never ever left. Isn't that odd? I don't think he could have made it out out a window, and so I never figured out where he went, and then totally forgot about it. Weird, huh? Huh? Weird. A man sneaking out of Maxi's other tongue room, but never saw the man leaving the brothel. He was the thief. Could he somewhat still be here? Well, there's a couple of men walking around here. We can try to give it a chit chat. Deathlow! Thank you! My torment, my never-ending torment. Thank you. Sleep well, okay? Have a beautiful weekend. Thank you. Show some respect, Curb. You know Ravel? Do you know the Crimson Veil? Do you know Vivian's scent? So what are you? You seem troubled. Not troubled. I'm merely trying to puzzle a way out to win against Delora. Yeah. Look, I have things to think about, so if you wouldn't mind. What are you doing? Nothing. Okay, she doesn't know. He doesn't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows anything. Seriously. A sprite? What sprite? Throttle patron. Is it this one? What are you doing? What are you doing? Can you tell me about this place? Can you tell me about the scent? Can you tell me about the Crimson Veil? Can you tell me about Ravel? Nobody knows. No character. I'm sorry. I'm not understanding Igloo. I'm sorry. I'm being a bit slow. Oh. No, let's get out of here. Well, this is a lady. Oh. Interesting. Those look fierce. And strong and...
All right.
Brother caretaker. What's this one? I don't think it has to do with these rocks. I didn't know you could actually do that. It's interesting.
Done.
It's pretty cool. Questions. Do you know about this? No, he does not. Well, I'm going outside. I'm going to do Juliet's quest and blah, blah, blah. And maybe then they will know something about it. But for now, nothing. There's a certain logic for these quests. Third Sword, Sensate, Saravatoti? Sensate, what's this? Civic Fest Hall. Okay, that's where we want to go.
I'm gone.
Splinter. Master Splinter. The towering man's golden skin sparkles. Welcome to the Civic Fest Hall, traveler. We are Splinter, doorman to the Fest Hall and priest king of Ur. How may we help you? Yes, we do many things in this fine hall, traveler. We answer questions. You might have regarding it or its inhabitants. But where do you find the editor? Is it in the same place where you click to turn on? Yeah, it is very baroque. How can you help me? Is there anywhere I could rest? You must become a member of the Society of Sensations. In order to join, one must be willing and prepared to share their own experiences. I'm ready. First of us, what smell or experience involving it would you offer us? Go on. Okay, That was it? Yo, DC! It was supposed to be on your face. Oh, sweet little baby. How you doing, DC? Good to see you. E-Keeper? Okay, let me copy that name. Just a second. E-Keeper. E-Keeper. Thank you. I got it. So after the stream, I'm going to check it out. All right, brother. See you in a jiffy. Good luck with the dishes. Okay. Is there anywhere I could rest? Okay. Tell me about the fest hall. Society of Sensations. We know about that already. Sensoriums. The Public sensorium?
I feel stronger.
Oh.
Done.
Oh. Sensate guide. This is a nice place, isn't it? What's this? Purplish stone. Yeah, don't touch it. Nice. Let's go. You happy I have a fantastic weekend. Make sure to have a nice breakfast. Maybe some pancakes. Let's go. Lady Tarncombe. Peculiar name. She's dressed in elegant yet disheveled finery, and her hair is slightly tousled. Greetings. Huh? Very well. Ask if you wish. Oh. Yeah, she doesn't care. Okay, boomer. We still need to go to the bar. Igloo, thank you so much for reminding me. We have totally to go there. Totally. I have already the water and the password to turn it off. And we haven't been there yet. Shame. We could have a whole party of 6. Okay, I need more questions. What lectures are to attend? Cat's Advocate Lecture. Nice. Society of Sensations. No, it's done. Feast Hall. Training Chambers. Blah, blah, blah. Hi, Darth Picos. Yes, it is. It is. It's part of the world. That's why it's so exciting, right? Exciting. How you doing today? Okay, thank you, Mr. Splinter. Wait! There was a question there. Show me the private sensorium.
All right.
Yes, sort of. This is not heavily focused on combat. It's more on the lore and the reading and the interactions. But you do have that. You have spells, Chromatic Orb, Magic Missiles, Ice Knife, etc., etc. And you have special abilities, Raise the Dead, Sensory Touch, etc. Classes, you have Fighter, Rogue, and Mage. Thief, Fighter, Mage, and Priest. You have a couple of them. Yeah.
All
Begin the sensation. As you touch the stone, the green exterior sharpens, flashing. So you close your eyes to shut it out. You submerge. As you close your eyes, you feel that skin along your arms becomes numb, as if all sensation is being bled from them. Tired, so tired. You try and blink, yet the darkness remains. Your lids feel soft and sluggish, unresponsive. You are sitting on what seems to be a dirty floor, and around you is the smell of coppery blood and herbs. Why are you here? You came here to... what? Your memory fails you, but you feel a growing panic beginning to well up within you. Awake now, are you? Questioning all done? The voice of an old woman's, thick and scratchy, as if you were trying to force its way past the thick layer of dust. Try as you might, you cannot open your eyes and see the woman, but you feel a shiver of fear. Something is wrong, terribly wrong. You try to respond, but all you can manage is ragged... Axe of Torment. Yeah, it's cool. It does a nice damage. Yeah. It's the 2nd edition, I think. Darth Picus, but I'm not sure. But if I had to bet to guess one, it would be 2nd edition. You try to respond, but all you can manage is a ragged rock. You feel your tongue and your eyes. What's going on? Now you see me, you did. As spoke you did, and poorly. The crone sounds amused. Then her tone drops sharply. No more of your questions, and now you will listen. Not if you hear me. Remember me, traveler. Remember me to a stone, one of the pretty glimmers in your festive hall. Use it like a cup. Pour what you feel into it, and know this. Remember me to a man who wears a skin of scars and tattoos, who seeks memories but has misplaced them. If smart he is, he will know the knowing of me. Tell him to find me, or if I'm not to be found, tell him to come to the Glimmerstone. Not. Pretty polite to listen so long. When he comes to the Glimmerstone, tell the man to speak my name. Yeah, Thaco. Thaco Tuesday. 3rd edition. I think so, Mr. D. I think so, but I'm not sure. Ravel it is.
Updated my journal.
Ravel. Ah, my precious man. There is the slow shuffling of feet, and you feel a sharp pinprick in your left eye. You gasp and you suddenly barely see with your own and only eye. You lie in a gray hut upon a dirty floor where blood, your bright red blood, has seeped into the surrounding gray dust. Your arms are gone, your legs have been hacked off at the knees, yet you feel numbed and there is no pain, only fear. There's someone above you, someone looking down on you. Look up. As you look up, your bloody, blurred vision, you see a horrid, blushy gray face, grinding with yellow tusks. Ravel is pleased. Wondering if I was this messenger would make it up for the week he was when his bits were placing on my plate. She holds up a talon in front of you, and impaled on the tip of it's an eyeball, the right one. Yet to the festive hall he returned, it seems, and our time together as he shared. And now comes success. So basically we're talking to the hag, right? That we were looking for. Nice, yeah. You can never go wrong with melee characters, right? On Dungeons and Dragons games. You smash things easily and that's it. Right? Find me, precious man.
Updated my journal.
I am beyond knowing in a lady's place. Now shh and listen to Ravel. There is much you do to find me. 3 things you must do. Find the door, know the key, unlock the key. The door is not a finished thing. At least when I last gazed upon it. Huh? What about the key? To know the key, speak to one of the knowing ones. Many there are in the festival hall. Many. Yet only one there who knows the knowing of what the key is. And unlock? What do you mean? And knowing the key is not enough. So Ravel thinks. Knowing it and unlocking it, 2 tasks must be joined. For at times a thing must know not its nature. Right. Farewell, Ravel. Return. Will give what help I can. Your vision clears, and you try to shake off the experience. Why do they have this green ball here for people to touch? Isn't it dangerous to talk to her? Well... The older man is chewing on something, muttering softly to himself, and after a moment there is a crack as he crunches down on the object in his mouth and swallows it. His bushy, brassy white eyebrows furrow for a moment. Greetings?
What?
Do you know Ravel?
You always tripsy about molesting puissant mages with your ignorant prattle. Babbling, blabbling, chittering, chattering.
The candy shoots from his mouth on chattering, flying in a high arc, land on the floor. Sorry about your candy.
Oh, it was so tasty too. Sorry, as you should be, you piking dung beetle. Mages deserve respect, and bashers like you should know their proper place.
Yeah. Snatch up the mage's candy and eat it? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You snatch it up, and the mage jaw drops. My delectably scrumptious biotopian fruit candy. That was good. Can I have another one? Another one? Another one? Of all the raw, blistering nerve, what makes you think you deserve another candy, you unmannerly, churlish dullard? Come on, just give me one. I'll give you nothing, and you will like it. So good, so delicious. How dare you to so ungraciously demand candy of me, as if you were some divine right, granted to you by the greatest of powers? Oh, shall I just kneel to this whim of yours, oh great one? Pass my treasure candies on to your stigmata'd sacredness. Why don't I anoint them with precious oils? Have them blessed first? No. I think not. Okay. I got this imported chocolate. I could give it to you as a gift. Oh, very kind of you, very gentlemanly, but can I see it? Quite rare. These are the most delectable. He bites off a large piece of the chocolate. Come now, what is it you wish to bother me with? You know Ravel? What's to tell? She's evil. Evil. You know, like flies on a corpse. Well, she is like dead by now. Lady of Pain has done her thingy. Because of shadow magic. Yes. She knew shadow magics of illusion, and shadow of substance. Well, how might you what? Why would you want such a thing? It's doubtful that she knows something about your past. So, by luscious 6 teats and her swollen tummy, what a flickering candle of hope hurled into the howling winds of pandemonium that is. Don't be any fool that you should be. So, if she's dead, as she mostly likely is, then what is your plan, may I ask? What do you think I should do? The first brilliant question you asked me? Well, you need to enter the maces, and you need to anger the lady. Yeah, we already angered her. Maybe we could have seen the hag before, no?
Updated my journal.
Okay, and I'll have to make do.
Updated my journal.
Thank you, mister.
Updated my journal.
Holy candy, crunchy candy, stinky chocolate, lucky candy. These very self magical chocolates were imbued with various magics. Keith Rival's maze. He claimed that at least one of the ladies there will mostly something for me. Okay, so there's more in the brothel than meets the eye. With food and walks, of course. Go and make sure to give lots of pets, lots. And dog treats. The skeleton face, it's Morte.
Sure, why not?
It's a floating skull. And he's cool. He's pretty cool. At least so far. No complaints. Find the portal key to the maze. No,
All
we don't want to do that yet. About the place. Who are you? We've done it. Can you teach me? Are you a mage? Okay, that's wonderful. Come, let me see your spell book. He tears it from your grasp. What is this trash? I'll tell you, it's dung, 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 dung. How do you even pluck the spells from these stained pages? How can I teach you someone who doesn't respect the art? Well, why does appearance matter? Your spellbook's appearance should reflect your respect for the power it holds. Well, can you teach me or not? It's obvious I can teach you nothing. I may, however, have some spells you might wish to purchase from me. Would you care to see them? For real. Roll of power, blind, chain lightning. He fights with his mouth. He bites people, so it's a good. And he's actually probably the best fighter we have on the group. Yes, thank you, DC, for giving him. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to buy anything. This guy is Treasurino.
I will not buy that.
Another sensation. Okay, biting hunger. Wipe away your tears. You have come to a place to gather your thoughts. What did he mean? You close your eyes, but his words echo in your mind 100 times. Will he ever return? Only you, only you. Only you! Your eyes snap open, and it's his voice. You whirl and you grasp as he stands powerful in the shadows, and he strides into the light of the drifting candle globes, and you feel the serpent writhing and dying. He returned, his face stern, but somewhere in those features you can almost see his pleasure at seeing you. After all, you returned for... Oh, Dayonara, it's you! Better with focus. You feel your visions tearing, doubling you. It's not you, but it is you. It is Dayonara's experience, but at the same time, it's also yours. It is your words, but they are a surgeon's words, chosen with cold skill, without a trace of emotion. With every word, you feel yourself sneering inside. Oh no. I've come to ask for your forgiveness, Dayonara. Your vision tears again, until you are facing yourself again, trying desperately to talk, to warn Dayonara that this is not a man but a creature that kills for his own needs, and you cannot stop her. Wow. So he's basically seeing things that happened through the eyes of others? Her words slide off like water. The serpent in her breast, the one piercing her heart with its poison, has been replaced by the serpents in the flesh. She sees nothing of this, and his next words are planned. You may require to make some sacrifices. At that final terrible word, you feel yourself being torn apart. He means her arm. He means you harm, for you are her. Scream, scream at her that she is in danger. Run, run, Dayonara, for his eye, and make all things end. You, she, her, you speak the words, and in it you feel yourself dying inside. You're a spectator, and you have watched a woman die, where the odds are a death sentence. Yet, still she speaks.
Updated my journal.
You, him, a wave of irritation washes over you. You clench your teeth to prevent irritation from crossing your features, but she's always continues to prattle. Her, you, she is overcome with fear. Fear that revolts you, and the fear wells up inside her. You, as you watch him frown and you hasten to correct him. He must know the reasons and know the wisdom behind them, so he is impressed with your planning. Speak!
Updated my journal.
She, you coldly regard her through your eyes, tracing your gaze along her furrowed brow, wrinkled with worried desperation. She has acted as you expected, yet there is something in what she says. Perhaps, yet I hope nothing in this legacy is of value. Her illusion is shattered, just for a moment. You watch silent as the emotion falls to the ground, splittering like silver shards. And you hope dies as in Dianara's eyes. The emotion is rebuilt, the slivers being drawn from the ground, the illusion rebuilt, but the slight sliver of pain remains. He thinks you've done something foolish, yet you did it for him. Oh dear. You have driven him away again. You feel that the serpent is stirring again. Fight it! Fight it! The serpent is cunning. He's leaving. The question she wants to ask. Don't ask it, Dianara. Don't ask it. Be silent, my love, before you go. His anger, his irritation. What now, girl? What now? Before I go. Looks like I'm in no danger of that. Come, Dianara. Can't these questions wait for the morning? She is desperate, drowning. Say it, say it, say it. You want me to come with you, my love? The rush of emotion dies in your mind. This is the end. The words you are about to speak are true. But the truth is not the truth she sees. There are no lies, only cold calculations. Of course he wants you to come with him, Dianara. You understand it clearly, too. Too clearly. He has invested so much in the poor girl to let her go. There's a cold silence in his mind, then a hissing. The lie comes swiftly, unburdened by emotion. And you want to scream, scream, cry with joy, frustration, despair. The emotion washes over you like a drowning. You long to speak, but you cannot, and you tear yourself away from the experiences. And suddenly, fall from grace is there, and her touch is gentle like silk. It's sad, and it's messed up. I would love to see a cutscene of these, honestly. If one day, for some reason, they remake or remaster or whatever you want to call it, this game, it would be lovely to see it, you know? As much as you want to hurl the memory of the experience from you, you hold it fast, because you know it's important to remember it. It was you in that experience. It was Dianara's experience. But because it was you, your memories flooded you, and you could feel both sides at once. Who were you? Who was that? That shade of you? Right? Yeah. Experience of Dianara's in the sensory stone in the fest hall. I know that when she suggested I leave a legacy, it struck a chord with my previous incarnation. He might have been motivated to leave a legacy for himself, just as precaution. If I could only find the number for it, I might be able to reclaim it. I know, Mr. D. But you know what I mean, in more nowadays graphics, I guess. It would be lovely to see. There could be so many amazing cutscenes for this, you know. These memoirs are so crazy. What about this one? Week-long hunting across the forests of Arborea? His eyes flashes. Greetings, murderous, laughable. Who are you? Oh, don't you know? Okay. Lies, lies, lies. You're one of my... Ah! Put your stuff in the trash. Yes. They spoke lies, 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 and nothing more, preserving their experiences in writing. Thieves, it's my life, mine. You all want to steal my body, and you won't have it. Oh, this? I realize that killing you body thieves might not be enough. I might have to trap you, ensnare you. You'll note the rather sparse surroundings I've left for you, and to help you, the madness set in a good and quick while your flesh rots away. Okay, how do you make this trap? Can't you tell that? It will never be replicated. Magics used in this creation were lost, even to me. Clever it is, though, one experience hidden beneath the other, so that no flesh but my own would set it off. But if your flesh sets it off, wouldn't that mean I am you? You've trapped yourself. I've trapped myself. But that's not... How could you... How could I be so foolish? He wrings his hands together, biting his lower lip. How to get out? How? Wait, did we do it? We got experience. Yeah, it's released. We did it. Apparently. Nice, a lot of juicy info on this one. Lot to take in.
Alright.
But cutie patooties, I think we will call it a day. I think we will call it a day, yeah. Today is gonna be a shorter stream, if that's okay, because, you know, weekend, and I have a couple of things to do. But we will continue this on Tuesday, alright? We'll come back to Planescape. Explore the halls. There we go.